point Yamazaki and just like, you know, do they just kind of keep with just snake strikes and keep it minimal?
Yeah, Snake Strike is a really good tool, especially for building meter. You see right off the bat, immediately Yurikov going for that downward Snake Strike. But Yamazaki's going to have to figure out how to get around the Joe zoning, because Joe is a character that's kind of fallen off a little bit, but is still incredibly strong.
And it's one of those things, like, it's weird when you're playing Yamazaki versus Joe, because Joe has a lot of, like, really solid buttons that can contend with what Yamazaki wants to do. And with the tornadoes, while Yamazaki can absorb them, it's too slow, and he can often OS it.
Yeah, but there's the roll through on the fireball, able to get a counter hit, not quite a punish, trying to go for the low pressure. And you see Yurikov is already building up a lot of that meter as well, because Yamazaki, while he does spend meters to get that poison on deck, he is an incredible battery as well, and that should be a dead Joe there with the stomps.
An exciting bout from round one.
All right, going into the next character. Bring him right on deck. It's going to be Yuri. And Yuri, another character that Yurikov plays, opting not to use tonight so far, though. But Yuri's interesting. She definitely deals a lot more damage than you would think, right? Incredibly fast as well, but Yurikov off to a really strong start here, pushing ShyFlower further towards the corner. What a jump over with a punish.
And honestly, Yurikov's just been doing a great job of being the aggressor in a lot of these situations as Yamazaki. And, like, this massive damage for point, that was barely a bar and a half.
Yeah, and Yamazaki is looking incredibly healthy. Yuri is already almost gone here. We're looking really good right now for Yurikov. What a challenge there with the throw. Delays the pressure for the close Steve. Probably was trying to go for a throw there, which is a little too far away. All right, the snake arm comes out again. Pockets the fireball.
Now, the thing is, I do believe that the pocket does carry over between rounds.
We'll have to see, because I actually am not too sure about that, because now his hand is normally glowing when he has the fireball in the pocket. So yeah, unfortunately it doesn't carry over to. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. But there we go. Gets the low snake arm, trying to establish some more pressure. The jump over. Now Yurikov has himself in the corner, but ShyFlower just giving, or ShyFlower, excuse me, giving
what a great counter.
Space. And there's the jumping over the fireball again, able to get with the 2A straight into poison.
And the stomp adds so much time to the poison to where it's just like, it's already going to be an extra almost 80 to 100 damage. And another counter from Yurikov.
Or cancel back though. ShyFlower really needs to put in work, because they're not able to get anything done. Gets caught attempting to backdash from the close C. That is Yurikov starting off TNS strong with an OCV.
From point Yamazaki, and I'm definitely seeing the strength of that, because a lot of the time they were doing a lot of great light confirms off a crouch slight punch, but honestly it was barely a bar in some combos, but it would do about 40-45% health.
That's one of the big strengths of Yamazaki, though, right? Is the fact that he doesn't have to spend a whole lot of meter to dish out that damage. The poison super straight into the stomp is just an incredibly potent tool, and that's one of the reasons why he works out really well as point, is because he's a great battery who can build up that meter, spend it, and then still build it back up in time for your next character.
No, and I do like ShyFlower here, though, where they are kind of playing a little bit more around what Yamazaki wants to do, and I do feel that they were kind of adapting to, like, not letting ShyFlower kind of, or Yurikov, get over so much.
Yeah, but Yurikov immediately putting ShyFlower into the corner, catching the roll through attempt, and there he gets him again with the 2A. 2A confirm here, gonna get the stop. Unfortunately, he loses the corner positioning, but that's all right. Gets a clean jump in, not able to close out the round, though. I mean, that'll do it.
Literally just hit it with the pocket sun.
Every time he pockets that fireball, I just think of Animal Crossing's villager. He just puts it right in his pocket. Hold on to that.
We'll use this for later.
It's these short hops, man. Yurikov is doing such a good job with these jump-ins, just catching ShyFlower, holding down back. It is really adding up to a ton of damage here so far.
Fortunately, nothing off the stand C there.
Yeah, run up throw, keep the pressure in the corner. Tries to go for, looks like it was going to be an empty low, but ShyFlower pressing out. Oh, DP whisk, but no punish, really. ShyFlower able to guard cancel out to create some space.
Oh, and a nice cancel.
Yurikov sticking to him like glue right now. Has him in the corner again.
No, and Yurikov has just been going nuts with these jump CDs and just facing them right to where you can't approach them.
Absolutely, and doing a really good job on defense as well. ShyFlower really hasn't gotten a single confirm this entire set so far. It's mostly just been tiny hits adding up, and Yurikov has been the one who has been controlling the entire neutral game. And Yamazaki, 18 seconds on the clock, going to get a little bit of health back going into set point. And last time we saw this, King really did not get to do much of anything, unfortunately. Yamazaki just got on top of her, and she could not escape.
No, and especially with losing her EX ground invul, it's just one of those things where she has to deal with the pressure that much more.
Absolutely, especially because Yamazaki doesn't really have to do a whole lot of jumping in to establish that pressure. And look at the damage on deck as well. ShyFlower just barely able to escape the corner, and the Shatter Strike gets parried immediately with the throw. 2 OCVs in a row. Yurikov is going to take it.
That counter on the Shatter Strike was insane. Like, oh my goodness.
That's the kind of situation where you're like, all right, I've got 2 characters left on the back end, and I'm really interested to see that Clark also in the middle position. Whenever a Clark is on screen, TNS knows at this point I am biased, but StaticGorilla starting off with Kukri, which is an interesting matchup against Yashiro, because Yashiro has a lot of forward momentum with a lot of his moves, just like that right there, right, with that dash forward, which can be difficult for Kukri in some cases, because Kukri doesn't have the greatest defense. What he really excels at is zoning you out and running a mix-up game on you. And this is the start of it, though. You get hit, and the blender begins.
And it's one of those things where I feel like, you know, Yashiro almost plays like kind of the better version of what Kukri wants to do, where it's a very frame trap heavy character. But even then, you see with the EX Sand Splash.
Yeah, but it's a different kind of frame trap, right? Whereas Kukri wants to play more of a mix-up game. Yashiro is just in your face pressing safe buttons. Well, there we go, gets hit by the EX Sand Pillar, air-to-air situation, pressing out of the teleport though, and catches him! You were talking about those frame traps, Ronan, and there it is.
There it is. Like, he's terrifying this season. It was just one of those things where, like, kind of before at the start of the game, Yashiro was a pretty solid character, but I didn't feel he did anything more than Vanessa would, so it's great seeing him, like, kind of excel at his game plan now.
Absolutely, and now just trying to move in through this King Fireball zoning pressure, doing a really great job at it, and it's thanks to that forward momentum, right? It allows Yashiro to have really good tools to get in on zoners, but there we go. StaticGorilla with the 2B, able to finally get rid of Yashiro. Gonna gain back a ton of health with 50 seconds left on the clock as well.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
It's Clark gaming time, though.
Yeah,
there it is.
Both just jump light confirms, honestly, just kind of stopping the pressure from either player. So it's one of those, it's kind of one of those things where both these players can run over really well.
Thank you, Synard, for the gifted sub to AG42. Man, 153 gifted subs in the channel. Thank you so much for the support.
You guys are the best.
Oh, just with the raw tackle? That's how you're feeling, Shadow King?
It's so hard not to be biased towards Clark because half the stuff he does is so hype.
Well, it's incredibly hype, and that 2D is incredibly powerful as well as a poking tool. King is off the board. Didn't even get a chance to play that zoning game against Clark.
Oh, but I mean, here's the anchor of the game, in my opinion. Like, Rock just with 4 bars. We're going to see how it goes.
Yeah, but Rock with 4 bars is just immortal compared to Clark, right? Once the snowball gets going, it's really difficult to stop Clark's momentum. And that's what we're seeing here with an Argentinian backbreaker straight into the elbow.
Yeah, and Shadow King's just been doing a great job of just punishing a lot of the situations Static wants to try and get started, just with a grab or even just big buttons.
Yeah, that well-placed 2C there, plus frames off of the EX punches. Gonna go for the rolling death cradle. It won't be enough to kill, but one more touch is gonna do it. And there it is with a jumping D.
What a great fight!
Yeah, great showing from Shadow King there, honestly. Just honestly made sure that, like, his game was being played the entire time.
Yeah, the second that Clark came out, it was pretty much over. He just controlled the entire neutral game, right? And if you can't play neutral against Clark, that's it. There's nothing you can do anymore.
No, he just smothers you so hard at that point. So I'm wondering if they'll be... Oh, it switched to Point Rock. I was actually expecting switch to Point King, but we'll see how this works out for StaticGorilla.
I actually kind of like this. I think maybe putting Rock on point against Yashiro feels a lot more comfortable.
Kind of stops, like, the snowball effect that Yashiro kind of provides.
Yeah, and Rock can play a little bit more of a brawling game with Yashiro, whereas Kukri is going to really suffer the moment that Yashiro gets one knockdown and starts running that offensive pressure.
Oh, jumps over the Rupukin into a decent confirm.
Yeah, a nice little 2A confirm there. Not a ton of damage, but adding up that meter so that once they get to that EX, that's when the party can start.
Oh, great check with the stand B.
That's something I'm noticing about ShyFlower. He just knows when to press, right? Really great job checking a lot of what StaticGorilla is trying to do with these faster, light normals, and just doing a really good job getting out of pressure as well. All right, yeah, overhead kick.
Oh, and a great crosser from Static there.
Yeah, and going for that cross-up was incredibly important because you have to think that Yashiro, at this point, you don't have a whole lot of life left. They might just throw out the EX armored uppercut, right?
Oh, yeah, I did forget that was a major buff for him.
Yeah, and that'll chip you out if you end up blocking it. So trying to take the corner was a very legit smart move there from StaticGorilla. Unfortunately, losing Rock in the process. Oh, standing D to punish the guard cancel. Guard cancel through. Yeah, there we go. Just two A's to close it out. And StaticGorilla with this character swap is looking a lot better right now.
No, but we did see before what Shadow King's Clark is capable of, so I want to see how Static can adapt to that. Oh, great block.
Oh, what a throw as well. Now you have Clark in the corner. This is your chance to keep them locked down. But that 2D coming out immediately with the short hop JA. And now you are in the snowball. EX, don't press.
Oh,
no!
my lord! My guy said actual plus race is like, setup time.
You ever get just mixed up that hard while you're standing and blocking?
I was watching and I got mixed that hard.
Oh, and there's the dive rolling death cradle is going to be enough to take out King, and all is up to Kukri now. It's not looking too good for Millhouse. Not looking up Millhouse right now.
Ready, go!
Let's see if King Pocket Sand here can kind of get something going though.
He's going to go ahead and guard cancel to try and establish a little bit more of a zoning game here against Clark. But one thing that Clark has in this matchup is you saw he is able to do that hop forward over the sand fireballs.
No, and that's big versus Kukri because aside from the kind of Beyblade kick he does, there really isn't too much zoning aside from that. Oh, great punish on the EX.
Yeah, what a challenge as well. No fear. It was about to get hit by those clones into a full pickup, but here's a full pickup anyway from StaticGorilla. Tries to go for the DB. What a grab as well. Was mashing that out after the jump in.
He said for that grab, it was just like, hey man, if you don't finish it, you're gonna get grabbed.
2D comes out. Such a good tool. Tries to go for the Frankensteiner. A little too far away, and there's the punish on the turn punches.
No, and Static is definitely turning this around, playing a much more kind of controlled poke game as Kukri would want to.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a little hiccups here and there, getting knocked down and kind of getting run over by Clark, but it's definitely more doable now that they only have to deal with Iori. Of course, Iori is sitting on 4 bars, so the next confirm is going to be death. And there it is.
A great cross-up.
No, he drops it. Commentator's curse. There's
a great DP.
Yeah, beautiful place DP. The moment you see the teleport, and that's going to be 2-0 for Shadow King. And I agree. Let's get this Matcherino over $100. I see you, chat. Exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. Let's help support our players and support some good King of Fighters. Also, this Benimaru color, though, kind of fire as well.
I was gonna say, I'm like, this color's looking nice.
All right, nice backdash there. I love that, using the electric slicer as an anti-air.
Yeah, this is definitely the Benimaru pressure I'm more familiar with from like 14 and 13, so it's kind of great to see it. But JaGo with a big start, though.
Oh, mistimes the empty jump in, though, and gets tossed on wake up by BBZ. Yamazaki is out of here, and Mai is coming in next.
Reach for the top. Ready, go!
And a huge shout out as well to Signer for the $50 direct contribution to the match, Reno. Thank you so much. Just checked on that. We really appreciate the support, and I know the players do as well.
Great DP there.
Yeah, great VP reversal, but the anti-air isn't gonna work this time. Mai able to jump over.
With great corner carry like that too.
Oh, Mai has some of the best.
Oh, it just avoids the slash!
What a neutral hop there from JaGo, working out so well. Locking down with that fireball. Just needs one more touch. This Mai is looking hella clean.
Oh, and a great throw there.
Throw is absolutely gonna do it.
Yeah, so I'm kind of wondering how Kukri would personally handle Mike, only because I feel with some of Mai's buttons, especially her jump CD, could give Kukri some problems.
So, I mean, we talk about how her jump CD was the best jump CD in the entire game last patch. Of course, probably still up there for one of the best. She's still going to be pressing it a whole lot along with standing CD. BBZ, though, starting off strong, already putting JaGo here into the corner, tries to go for the overhead mix. Not going to quite work, but utilizes those plus frames for a frame trap straight into the level 2 super.
Oh, with the OTG, I actually wasn't aware he could do that after that super.
I always forget that he has the OTG.
Round 4. Ready? Go.
All right, it's all up to Rock now here for JaGo, the Rock of his team. All right, this is a start here, gets the jump, and unfortunately loses the pressure there after that far C.
Yeah, and BBZ just doing a great job of kind of between the jump normals and projectiles, just kind of making sure like, hey, don't get near me. I know what you can do with 4 bars.
Yeah, but the moment that you have them in the corner, that's when you start trying to run the offensive here. The empty low is going to be the start for BBZ to get some pressure going. Wow, JaGo immediately answering with a jumping CD there. Okay, chasing down with EX elbow. I'm pretty sure they wanted that to hit at just the tip for it to be safe, but it worked out as a tool to get them across the screen and get the low hit on BBZ.
And honestly, just the amount of damage into the corner carry, like, that's just the standard stuff you see from Rock, but it's always just amazing to see.
But now has to brawl with Yashiro. Yashiro sitting on 3 bars, and that should be it. Level 2 will absolutely be enough to kill. BBZ going up 1-0 right now.
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup.
That is probably my favorite Yashiro color so far in this game, though.
It's pretty tight, but I am kind of a fan of the default color, right? Just because it is full on just Dante colors.
Oh,
and
you're
if a
right.
character has Dante colors, you know, I'm kind of sold. Though when you give him the blue color and he looks like Nero, I like that a lot as well.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Yeah, and Yamazaki was unfortunately kind of having an issue last game of just getting kind of smothered by a character like Benimaru, which can be his weakness. So honestly, I'm hoping Jaden can get a bit more started with him.
I think that's a good thing to note is, right, getting smothered can kind of be Yamazaki's weakness. That's a really good thing to know because he constantly wants to be whiffing Snake Arm or whiffing the special move to be able to build up that meter, right? And he doesn't have a whole lot of super fast options, no real good reversal. So this is exactly what happens once you get him in the corner.
No, and he's so close to stun, too. Oh, solid punish off the 2C, though.
Roll backwards to create some space.
Player 1 clinches the first round.
Managed to close it out there with, I believe, possibly a throw attempt, but hey, we'll take it either way.
Still has to go through this Mai, and we saw how strong JaGo's Mai was last round, or last game, I should say. All right, clean jump over, just trying to establish some pressure. Staggered pressure with those lows. Oh, the dive misses its mark. Unfortunate here. BZ not biting. Finally tries to go for a reversal and gets hit by a standing CD.
Yeah, and JaGo's just doing an excellent job just kind of playing around what Benimaru kind of wants to do at the moment and just managed to chip out with the fan there.
Yeah, canceling right at the end there, straight into the fan. Beautiful stuff from JaGo, and they were able to do it without utilizing any meter as well, which is incredibly important because now they have 4 bars to work with against Kukri.
Oh, I like the attempt into the EX frame trap there.
All right, just allowing BBZ to jump in for free. Nice backdash to avoid the CD. Raw overhead. That's how you're feeling today, huh, BBZ? Guard cancel roll through, not able to get a punish, though.
Yeah, and BBC just doing his best, like, honestly just doing a great job like last game, just making sure that it's always Kukri's turn.
And that's one of the strengths of this character, is that Kukri will make it look like it absolutely is always their turn 24/7. There's the dive into a nice confirm level 1, gonna get a hard knockdown, sets up the meaty fan, but gets hit by the EX teleport. All right, goes for the the reset there with the standing A. And here we go, able to confirm off the fan into the standing D, getting rid of Kukri. All that's left now is Yashiro.
Yeah, let's see if Yashiro could take him to Duff City at this point.
Yeah, I mean, JaGo's looking in a much more comfortable position, right? They still have Mai and they have Rock on the back burner here, but they cannot afford to take any major risks because one touch is all BBZ needs, and that's gonna be that. It is up to Rock to bring this back.
Now, Rock with the bar can still be terrifying despite what he can do with it.
Yeah, absolutely. And shouts to Kizzy K for the big raid. What's up, Kizzy? Hope you had a great stream. Are you streaming DNF? Maybe. And also, shouts to all the Kissingtons who are hopping in here as well. If you guys are just joining us, we are in the middle of our pools. You have not missed anything. You're going to be in for a treat for some good King of Fighters action here.
That is such a great name with the Kissingtons.
I love it. It's the Kissingtons, yeah. They're part of the Kizzy K. That's King Kizzy K.
King Kizzy K, let's go. With
Yo.
the 3 subs, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Kizzy. We appreciate the support. And there we go, level 2 here from Rock Howard. JaGo looking a lot more clean, but jumps right into a throw.
What a cross-up.
Oh, the patience here too from JaGo. They know that if they get touched and that max mode comes out from Yashiro, that could be it.
The other thing is, too, JaGo kind of has to not be too reckless on the confirms either, because a Rock Climax can go full screen.
Well, unfortunately, BBZ. Oh, no.
With the stamp B?
That might actually be it. Gonna go straight into the climax. Yeah, that's it. JaGo is
Shatter all
absolutely
expectations.
Gone. Hit him with the Raging Demon here with the Vegeta punch. What an absolutely insane confirm there from BBZ. Able to take it 2-0 over JaGo. And so far, it has been all 2-0s tonight in pools.
But it's one of those things where she kind of has like better distancing at like kind of better plus frames.
Yeah, and a little bit more cross-up potential as well. Of course, we've seen Yurikov put in a lot of work with Luong. Surprised not to see them run Luong and instead run Yamazaki. But Pako obviously going to put on a show for us here. Still has to go up against this Gato, though.
Yeah, both players just honestly slobber knocking it right now.
Great pressure here in the corner with the staggers. Gets the jump in, but doesn't get it confirmed. That's going to allow Pako the chance to fight out here. And that's great awareness there from Pako. You saw they immediately woke up into a roll forward. They know that Luong is going to want to go for those cross-ups, right? So just trying to avoid it by any means necessary and shattering all these expectations with a level 1.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where you definitely see from Gato, especially Robert showing off, just like, you know, doesn't need meter, but when he hits, man, it's going to hit every time.
And free Onimusha. This is team I want to win on Robert's side. There we go. What a shatter strike and what a confirm as well here from Pako. Unfortunately drops the ender there and gets put into the corner for their troubles. But one flash kick out and they're able to get rid of Gato.
Yeah, so honestly, like, you know, just moving right along, Kula versus Leona, this is going to be one of those things where I do feel like almost 2 zoners are going to have to, like, brawl it out.
Absolutely, but Kula is a really strong footsies character and incredibly strong in the recent patch. Lately, a lot of people have been putting her up there in around Krohnen tier, right? Pako does not care about these tier lists, though. Is going to blow you up either way. Gets a confirmed, combos into Shatter Strike. It keeps it going. No drop combos this time. You're nearly at stun.
Oh, it managed to short hop the EX slash. Amazing. And great confirm with the whiff slash into the EX at the end there.
Pako's Leona is insane right now. Absolutely perfect gameplay here from Pako. Now has to go up against the menace, Krohnen.
Oh man, just catching low there.
Oh my god. Immediately lands into a DP, deletes about 40% of your health.
Sometimes you just gotta wake up with it. Especially at least 40%.
You gotta let him know early. Best DP in the entire game coming here from Krohnen.
Yeah, and honestly, that was definitely one of the best things Robert could have done in that situation, only because he's back at kind of the momentum there with against Leona, where she had corner pressure. You don't want to deal with that.
Absolutely not, but right now you're holding this pressure here. Shouldn't be able... No, they're going to be able to get the confirm. Yep. No, went for the level 1, actually. They didn't cancel into the level 2 gunshot to close it out. They wanted to hold on to that meter. Oh, no!
And it managed to end here with the 1? Oh, let's go. Double shooting out here.
That was a really tragic round for Robert. They tried to close it out by conserving as much meter as possible, but they ended up losing a ton of life and had to spend more bar than they originally would have.
I thought they were originally going to try and go for like that stomp that they had for the closer, but just didn't do anything with it.
Tries to go for the run under here. Pako with impeccable defense gets caught trying to press. All right, plus frames, don't press, Robert. You know better. I wonder if that was maybe Robert trying to go for a DP, possibly, because in that kind of situation, you have to think that you have to weigh the risk reward, right? Is Yashiro going to wait and see if I'm going to try and do something, or is he going to utilize those plus frames and try and catch me pressing? And especially as Krohnen, you've already established that you were willing to DP in some of these crazy situations, like when they fell there in the corner, immediately going into DP. So you're thinking to yourself, do I just throw out the DP? If I whiff it, I die, but if I land it, I can win the entire thing.
Ready? Go!
Just unreal at that point with Krohnen. No, but Robert out here with a strong start with Gato so far.
Yep, there's the cross up. Gonna go ahead and swap sides, putting Robert back into the corner here. Great catch with the 2A.
Yeah, fake confirm for Luong.
Yep, clean cross up 2 as well from Robert, but not extending the combo anymore at all. Oh, patience. Jumps right into a shatter strike though.
Oh, just wake up with it?
Yeah,
She
why
dead?
not? Let it rip. Not quite dead.
Oh, wait.
OTG.
Gee.
Won't give up that easy.
I didn't even know they could, Gato could OTG like that off EX. I didn't think there'd be enough time.
To fight.
Yeah, how many characters here got these OTGs, huh?
The game's just slowly turning to Marvel, right?
Throws out the earring just to try and stuff the pressure or the approach from Robert. Clean standing CD into a pickup. Got those out of here.
Evening the score.
Yeah, Paco's been really consistent with just those CD confirms.
Now to go up against Kula. We saw Pako really just blow up Kula last round, right? Or last game with Leona. So I'm interested to see if Robert's going to have any kind of adjustments here.
I was actually about to say, like, I felt Robert wasn't doing enough DPs with Kula, but we just saw it right there. With almost full screen carry off of that, goodness.
Just trying to poke out here. Pako finally getting it started, going straight into the level 1.
That's such a good confirm,
Barrage.
such little meter.
Keeping himself safe with the ice breath here. CD and ice breath as well. Clean jump in. The one nice thing though is that Kula doesn't do a ton of damage outside of the corner, right? But she has incredible corner carry. And speaking of carry, there's a throw into the corner, and we are going into the final character here for Pako.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Yeah, Pako just backing off to just kind of avoiding the ice breaths there. Just kind of make sure, like, hey, like, you know, I'm gonna like palm and weave, but I'm gonna take you to Delft City right now.
There we go, gets the uppercut. Big pickup, gonna hold on to the meter though, just needs one more touch to get rid of Kula. That
And
is
dumps the
not
super?
invincible. You can't just be throwing out supers like that. Had to be a missed input. Absolutely had to be a missed input. I imagine maybe they were trying to go for DP out of the pressure.
very surprised they were hit with the ballet move there. Oh, great tech.
Oh, what a CD as well. Wake up reversal with the armor. You gotta try and sniff that out. You should have seen it coming, Robert. But Robert, putting in work though, it's not over yet. Has a much higher lead right now. Pretty much even on resources when it comes to meter, but the life lead is substantial here for Robert.
This will be a big punish though. Oh, and great in here with the 2C.
Oh, beautiful guard cancel as well. Offensive guard cancel to keep Robert locked down in the corner. What a run under, though. Now they have the advantage and the meter lead. There's the stop. Stop 2 times.
Stop him again.
Times. Oh, again.
Oh, not like this.
Oh, no. It's all right, though. It's going to push full screen. The guard cancel.
What an answer.
Paco's insane.
Pako is a genius.
I was going to
The
say,
actual
right,
guard cancel to run up.
Oh, no.
Not like this.
Just throws out the level 1 and gets punished for it. Pako going up 2-0 over AR Robert here in a Fools match.
Yeah, that was a finals. Honestly, the way those two were playing. Because that button is insane, this version.
Oh, yeah, Iori is absolutely incredible. His movement is so beefy now as well. You see, same brain cell. They went for that neutral hop and then the hop backwards.
Yeah, and like the thing is with like Yori's jump CD, especially in this patch, like Yori has great buttons for anti-airing, but it's such a massive hitbox, it's very difficult to anti-air.
Yeah, and Yori also just has incredibly strong confirmed, easy confirms as well, being able to go into that Rekka series. There's the throw in the corner, tries to go for the overhead mix-up. Catches the jump over low, but was a little too far away to get it confirmed.
Oh, now she's utilizing the new run command he has this version.
But utilizing the run command into nothing low. That was a really smart move from Dogor.
Yeah, oh my gosh! The same brain cell with the TPs.
To be able to close out ViolentKain here. There we go. Picks up with the DP. No, not the DP. Picks up with the grab. Okay. When all those fire effects are on screen, it's hard to see what's going on sometimes.
Oh no, and with that OTG grab, like it adds like an extra like 50 or so damage, so it's a great ender for Yori.
Oh, trying to just poke out there with the standing B. Gets hit by the jumping CD. ViolentKain getting this pressure on run up throw.
Oh, and just press? Honestly, very understandable with that little health. I had no idea that the AX crack shoot from Rock was armored.
Oh, yeah, it's his that was the parry, I believe. I had to look away for a second. I was coughing.
Oh no, you're good.
But he has that EX parry. All right, there we go. Elbow into the EX overhead kick. All right, jumping CD, picks up with the elbow, tries to catch him again, gets him on the roll through.
And the EX grab actually having enough invul to avoid the crack shoot? Just, oof.
Oh, that saxophone too? It's going.
Oh, 10.
No, SNK's soundtracks, crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Very big fan of KOF 99 soundtrack myself.
Pretty big fan here of Dogor's Krohnen. Here's the run-up throw, has him in the corner, but what a rising tackle there from BK. Ooh, I love how patient BK is playing right now, trying to force Dogor to overextend.
BK definitely understands where it's like, all right, let's not overextend here. But with the EX grab and with the carry, goes for it again.
For the empty jump. Yeah, try to go for that empty jump command throw. Didn't work out. Dogor still sitting on 5 bars. This is completely doable. Uh-oh. No! They didn't actually go in even a level 1 super. Interesting.
I feel that will honestly like be a big detriment to Dogor, but it did end up working out for them.
Yeah, they're going to get a little bit of health back here with 27 seconds left on the clock, and they have a lot of meter to work with, so it ain't over till it's over.
Final round. Ready? Go!
All right,
He was also another character that, honestly, I feel got a lot of great patches, but it's very rare seeing in my field nowadays.
Kyo feels kind of like a specialist character. He's still incredibly strong, and there's the raw overhead. Krohnen is history. Straight to level 1, but you're definitely going to see VK playing Kyo, right? I say it all the time, and maybe it's debatable. I think VK is the best Kyo in North America, possibly one of the best Kyos in the entire world.
I could definitely see it. I mean, I've definitely seen the results with VK from a lot of the top 8s with Kyo. So it's just been like OD seeing him with that character, but I'm just surprised he has been the only one from what I've seen.
So like, can we talk for a second? I feel like win quotes are very underrated in fighting games, because Kyo just said that Krohnen had weak ass flames. That's tough.
No, KOF has some great ones. Like, I know Geese just looks at his son and just kind of goes, bah. Like, it's just so short.
All right, catching the jump in with the Rekkas. DP's out of the pressure here.
Yeah, and Dogor has just been getting like a ton of mileage off of the DPs, but ViolentKain's just been answering with the EX grab even.
ViolentKain is really mixing up his pressure as well. Oh, waking up with the close C, and there we go. Another swipe gets rid of Iori, and this time it's ViolentKain who has a substantial lead in health.
Yeah, because like I mean, both point matches have just been slobber knockers, so I am gonna see like what Yuri really does offer against Rock here.
It's a hard knockdown in the corner, rolls backwards to bait out the DP, but still gets hit by a DP anyway.
Give or take 350 from an EX from a bar. Let's do it.
Uh-oh. Doesn't have enough meter to actually kill him here, but still, one more interaction is going to do it. Tries to go for the throw. Dogor ready for it. What a jump over and a punish here.
What a cancel!
Oh, I love the roll backwards too. Both of them immediately into fireballs. Finally came the run up grab. Actually surprised to see Rock not challenge there with any kind of a special move, because VK was easily in chip range. If he blocked anything, he was dead.
Round 3. Ready? Go.
What a safe jump.
Impeccable. Absolutely despicable from ViolentKain with that safe jump.
Great catch on the rollback.
Immediately into the low DP to get rid of Iori. All right, Rock Howard coming in with the drip. Immediate jump CD. That's 2 jump CD starters in a row here from ViolentKain against Krohnen. The DP's gonna come out into the level 1.
Oh, and a great run up with that. And it's one of those things where Dogor is doing his best to like keep meter as much as possible, but it's kind of so hard with such a hill to climb, especially between Rock and Kyo.
Absolutely, but there's the Shine Knuckle, gets the hard knockdown. What a backdash though from Dogor.
Level 2? Absolutely.
That was mental, because if ViolentKain did anything but command grab, that backdash would have gotten blown up.
Ready?
Solid throw.
All right, runs to the 2D and then gets thrown, tries to go for the raw overhead. Gato catches the roll with a throw of his own.
Yeah, both players just chucking each other at this point. And Kane, what the Shatter Strike? Ooh!
Diabolical.
Absolutely said, Shatter Strike into double kicks, I'll take it.
And that's going to be 2-0 here for ViolentKain.
Oh,
but
yeah.
once you can, when you know how to fight him in neutral, you can shut him down. He's still very strong though.
Pretty much, it's just making sure he can't get started, but much like this match here.
And Blue Mary, another incredibly strong character as well. There's the slide as a frame trap ender. Gets caught though. You're going to get put here in the corner by K-Dash, and this is where K-Dash's damage really shines, is in the corner. Ooh, catches with the flame trap 2A. Should be enough to close it out. Absolutely.
And Diaz just doing a great job mauling with K-Dash there. Like, honestly, just doing a lot of jump Ds and just like that one EX corner combo, just killing it.
Yeah, I mean, Shadow X looking incredibly strong already. K-Dash able to get all that health back in between rounds. Now trying to keep the pressure up here on Chizuru, but a nice poke out from LazieFreddy.
Oh, and a great anti-air off the Rekka there.
Oh, and speaking of another great anti-air as well. LazieFreddy though, which one am I? Goes right into level 1. Now Shadow X cannot utilize any special moves for a short amount of time, allowing LazieFreddy to keep the pressure on deck.
And honestly, just like even with the DP, just smothered Shadow X in the corner there.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that Chizuru really excels at. Just keeping you locked down and making you afraid of when you're allowed to press. Knowing when it's your turn against Chizuru can be incredibly ambiguous, but here we go. The Clark train is starting.
Empty jump grab, it's party time. Oh, and what a great cancel there.
Oh, nice press out though. Tries to go for another throw. I love the patience here from Shadow X, as well as able to get the counter hit. JA immediately goes into the EX tackle. What a sequence to close out the round with the 2D.
No, we'll see from LazieFreddy here if they're able to bring it back with Krohnen here. But honestly, I think with Clark, I think, in my opinion, can actually have some decent options against Krohnen's kind of like situations he wants, but we'll just see how it goes.
This is a very good matchup actually for Clark. You see in a lot of cases, some people will play Clark to actually go up against Krohnen. 2D is an incredibly solid tool to play a footsies game with him. And you're gonna see a lot of 2D here as well. There's the Frankensteiner.
Yeah, and Shadow just doing a great job of checking all the time with the Frankensteiners and the jump jabs. Like, it's just one of those things where LazieFreddy is getting started with the DP there.
Yeah, but all you need is one shot
DP
as Krohnen in order to try and turn this around. Oh, wow. Actually going into fast max and not keeping the pressure up. Was trying to bait out a DP, it seemed like.
And great awareness from LazieFreddy there near the end, because despite getting kind of like the corner, did not want to overextend, obviously just because with Clark, anything could happen. Giving a big combo up the jump T there.
I apologize if you all can hear these coughs. Just got a little bit of a throat situation going on. Trying to mute as best I can. But there we go, able to close out game 1 with the super here. All right, what's the win quote here? I want to see it. You don't deserve it tomorrow. Okay,
It's so 90s.
That's kind of lame, Iori.
So 90s.
It's very 90s. That's what I love about KOF, is it just always feels 90s no matter what year it comes out.
Definitely.
You have all these other fighting games that are kind of like, you know, updating things to the modern age, and KOF is like, nah, we're just still the 90s.
Ready?
I mean, Canada's had the same fit since 2001, so they're definitely chilling.
K-Dash just got out of watching The Matrix.
And he is the one with hitting a DP confirm like that.
Yeah, tons of damage as well. Of course, like I said last match, his damage really shines in the corner.
And the amount of guard damage going on there right there.
All right, there's the German suplex with that sway. Oh, what a punish as well. Shadow X, good patience there to wait out for the taser and get the punish. Bring in Chizuru now. And yeah, Chizuru did an incredible job against K-Dash last game. Let's see if they can keep that up. Looks like it's starting off strong, though. Level 1. There we go. You're not allowed to use special moves. OTG as well.
It is one of those things where you have to realize how like far in you are in, especially when you don't have the special moves to get out of those situations anymore.
Yeah, but fortunately for Shadow X, the buff does not last very long, and they are back and throwing out these special moves, able to actually block the Shadow Strike as well. This is going to be massive damage. Ghost. Oh my god, not quite enough to kill though.
And a great jump C there. Yeah, Shadow really turning that around, especially after the debuff. It's crazy.
Here we
Oh,
go.
I forgot these
Krohnen.
two actually have special theme playing.
Yeah, don't they hate each other in the story mode?
Oh, they despise each other. Because like they basically keep calling each other posers, but they're both exactly like each other.
And aren't they both just posers of Kyo though?
Literally.
Actually.
Ready? Go!
All right, Clark coming out. You see fishing out with that 2D here. Reynold is actually the one who, back at DreamHack Dallas, is the one who told me and Proxy that this was a decent matchup against Krohnen because they were consistently picking Clark and placing Clark in the position that Krohnen was in.
What a cancel on the Frankenstein. Oh, and great patience from Shadow there.
Whipping out 2 DPs. All right, should be enough to close this out with the rolling death cradle. Absolutely. DS Shadow X moving on to top 8 with a clean 2-0. I think every single match has been 2-0 currently. Here we go. Gonna jump straight into it. Yuri up against Mai.
It's gonna be one of those things where I'll be kind of surprised how Yuri deals with Mai's zoning. But honestly, with a great cross-up, that's one way to deal with it.
The thing I like a lot about Yurikov's teams is that he's pretty much settled into Meitenkun and B.Jenet as his shell, and then he puts a different character on point, it feels like every single time. This time opting for Yuri.
No, and Yuri is definitely like a player that feels like they, you know, it's just you can put anyone on the roster on the team, they're still solid with them.
Good frame traps though coming out from Pako.
Barely missing the 2C there, and it's big damage.
Good reset as well, able to catch after the guard cancel. Didn't have the meter to actually get the kill, but is trying to chase down very aggressively. A little too aggressive though, and Yurikov able to get rid of Mai.
Into the Azuna drop, we're just killing it out here. And should actually get a decent amount of health back, because I believe it was around the 30-second mark.
Yeah, not a ton of health back. Of course, Yashiro just needs 1 touch, but Yuri can still do a lot of damage here.
I definitely appreciate Pako rocking the Freddie Mercury color for Yashiro here.
It's actually godlike.
And what a button from there. Beating the 2C.
Oh, every single trade that happens right now is in Paco's favor. There's the throw backwards into the corner, immediately waking up with a close C. No fear at all.
None. You can't have anyone playing Yashiro. Now this is honestly a matchup that I'm very surprised to kind of see Yashiro having to deal with is Meitenkun, just because like he's such a hard zoner to kind of deal with at times.
On paper, this feels like a awful matchup for Yashiro. Just because that DP is so strong, right? Having a standing DP that you can combo after like that, and just the incredible fireball game that comes out for Meitenkun as well. Yurikov overextending just a little bit though. Pako is going to capitalize on that.
What a CD from Meitenkun there.
All right, gets the sweep to close that out.
And it's so much harder to deal with Meitenkun in those situations because he's very similar to Mai, where like, you know, once the pill is tossed out there, it's basically the Oki.
Immediately going for the legs, DP
Into
comes
the
out.
flash kick? And great damage off of that.
Oh, goes for the empty load this time.
Great blocking and
what a
punish.
challenge. Yeah, standing D immediately into the guard, and excuse me, into the level 3 here. Shot through the heart. Oh, not quite able to get the pressure going. Yurikov immediately waking up with buttons. And there we go, able to just confirm off a low, getting rid of the sleepy boy and bringing in B.Jenet.
Oh, definitely rocking the gold outfit. Let's go.
I'm glad you got the reference, Caden-san. What a guard cancel, but not able to quite get a clean punish. Guard cancel backwards, just trying to create a little bit of space here. Jumps over and gets clipped by the 2B, straight into a level 1 though from Pako.
Oh god, what a cross up there. What a trade.
Yeah, very interesting trade, but Yurikov able to reset the pressure, get the confirm with the jump in, taking game 1 here over Pako.
No, and Pako looking terrifying with the Elisabeth there at the end. Like, literally, one of the jump Bs they had done was, like, literally switch side, like, 3 times. It was like, why?
Yeah, Elisabeth is still a terrifying character, right? She's always been strong since the release of the game, and she is still very good. That standing D, incredible. Much better than Ralph's now.
Honestly, I think what makes her like such a strong character is already great buttons, and then her ability to kind of like not need so much meter, but the ability to dump it all at once.
Yeah, and not only that, but her ability to really get strong confirms off anti-airs, which comes few and far between for a lot of characters in this cast. Oh, wow, what a side swap there. Able to jump in, catching with the whiff punish on the JB. Ooh, able to catch him, pressing. Gonna be a lot of damage on deck here as well. Gets the Izuna drop. Not quite an Izuna drop.
We'll just call it the Yuri jump. And a great confirm from Pako there. I was honestly really hoping it would land into the fan.
It needs more of a spin to be an Izuna drop, right?
Ooh, and what a great challenge!
Just pressing out there with the 2B. Great stuff from Pako.
Yeah, both players really going back and forth that match in terms of taking back momentum. So I'm really wondering how Yuri will be able to deal with that with Meitenkun. And what a flash kick right there!
That's one way said, it's not your turn yet.
Neutral, I sleep.
Here we go, bringing out Yashiro. Both of them basically full-on even resources too, which is always a great thing to see. Standing CD gonna push back, and Yurikov going for a lot of upwards pillows here.
The upward pills are really good just in the sense where early on, like if it's kind of about a fourth of the screen distance, can cover short hop range a lot of the time. So I do like how they're using that a lot. And they have definitely been on point with the flash kicks here.
Yeah, I love the way that Yurikov has been utilizing the DP. Doing a really good job staying just outside that CD range as well. Gets the empty jump low. DP loops, we got them. Not only Krohnen.
It's amazing damage off of something like that. And on top of the Yun Punch, let's go.
No, this character is mad good. Mad good.
Oh, they're insane.
Very underrepresented in North America. Oh, we get the quick mode cancel. No confirm, though. Again,
man. Yun Punch, it's full screen. What are you going to do? Block?
Look, I don't want to think about the twins, all right? Anytime a character has something in theirs in any game, it's always toxic. And there's the DP coming out yet again. What a hop over on the fireball. Not quite able to get a punish here, though. And even if you block the CD2 from Meitenkun, you're still getting pushed back so far that it just becomes scary to approach this character again.
On top of being such a massive button, like with that, like what do you do? Like, and the thing is, you have to hold the mix-up of, you can punish, but I might flash kick.
And you saw, Pako was thinking about that, right? Ran up and did nothing, trying to bait out the DP, but Yurikov has already changed it up, is on the next layer, and there we go. Finally, it pays off for Pako, able to get a punish. Spends the level 2 to get the kill. I love that decision. Don't play with your food. Get the kill, because you do not want to give Yurikov another chance, right? You still have to go through B.Jenet. You have to literally play perfect.
Yeah, Pako definitely just doing a great job of not overextending, and unfortunately just gets killed there by the jump B.
Yep, and 2-0, Yurikov going over Pako here, going to move on to top 8 winner's side. Incredibly strong.
No, and she's definitely a lot more functional, so I'm very excited to actually see this. I haven't seen her during this patch, honestly.
Well, right now, getting locked down in the corner for Benimaru, and this might actually end up being a difficult matchup for him because Benimaru is incredibly fast, right?
If anyone tells you, oh, I know the whip matchup, they are lying. Because honestly, like, how do you just react to like half the stuff she does?
All right, giving him the pain here. And look at that damage as well with the Stomp Ender. Yeah, Billy is currently the worst character in the game. Very tragic. Billy's not even in the game.
He's one of my favorites. I'm waiting for him to come on the Orochi patch.
Ooh, and there we go. The pickup after the level 1 super from BBZ, able to close it out. What's up, your old dad? Hope you're doing well. And now here we go. Benimaru mirror matches here.
Definitely appreciate Mothman watching, repping the Kiwi Strawberry Benimaru.
I keep looking at BBZ's Benimaru and I just think of Terry.
Really, it's hard to not notice that. Oh, what a dive kick.
All right, run up throw here from BBZ, able to get a clean jump in, but doesn't get the full confirm. Really tragic. Resets the pressure though with that electric punch.
This mirror match really is just kind of both players just saying, Mom said it's my turn to be plus. And a great hop, but a better throw.
And BBZ has slowly been whittling down Mothman's health here. There's another dive kick coming out, and a wake-up DP, though, from Mothman. That's one of the strong things about this character, right? Is that having a wake-up invincible reversal that costs no meter is so good for Benimaru. It is not something that a lot of characters in the cast actually have.
Also, I definitely appreciate the chat pointing out that Geese is unfortunately like mid-tier. He's a great character, but the worst sum up I heard was from Reynald was just, he's worse Gato, and I'm like, I hate it because it's right.
It's alright, it's alright. We play characters we think are cool, right?
Those are the best characters to play.
Speaking of cool characters, Yamazaki is currently on the screen trying to rush down Kukri, and this is something we talked about earlier on in the stream, how this kind of feels like a difficult matchup for Yamazaki, right? Has a hard time approaching Kukri in a lot of cases, but that is one way to do it there with the throwback. Wow, spending all this meter for these plus frames.
Now, definitely one thing BBZ has to be careful of is, especially for Anchor Yamazaki, he is a character that's just like, all right, I touched you, lit. Like, we're going to town with this.
Yeah, an absolutely strong meter dump. Yamazaki is good at literally any position, but unfortunately the position he is in the ground right now. BBZ going up 1-0 over Mothman.
That is one thing I'm glad you highlighted with Kukri versus Yamazaki, because we did mention earlier with one of the other characters kind of rushing down Yamazaki that he has trouble with that. Yamazaki's a perfect character when he's just in his range of like the usual snake strike. If a character's able to play their game completely just outside that range or too close in range, those are the ones where Yamazaki struggles the most.
Here we go, back into the whip versus Benimaru matchup, and this time Mothman being a lot more aggressive off the bat. What a neutral jump punish here as well. Mothman said, all right, I understand how BBZ wants to play Benimaru. I'm just not going to give him the chance to play.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, just like the aggression's working out so much, he's almost out of quarter health now.
Great roll backwards to create a little bit of space here. Oh, nearly got punished for that whip normal. Gets caught this time, though, by the slicer. And keeps getting caught by that dive kick as well. You know, the multiple hitting overhead.
Well, it's already like such a multi-hitting overhead, but I think what like affects it a lot is the delay on it, because I think it's very strong.
I also think it's probably better to just take the dive kick, right? Instead of guessing high and guessing wrong and getting hit by a 2B into a full combo.
Full combo that went straight into the ground there.
All right, Kukri up against Whip. Now, this is an interesting matchup that you don't get to see too often. I'm actually curious how Whip would even be able to handle this. Oh, setting up the orb, that's a start.
That orb, especially with the EX version, has amazing durability. So once that's out, that's her turn.
Yeah, just immediately shutting down the zoning game from Kukri. Oh no, really unfortunate there. Tried to call out a jump in, but BBZ just playing it incredibly patiently, not gonna risk it.
once again, honestly, another kind of like round where it's just like both players have very similar resources.
Yeah, for sure. Of course, BBZ with nearly 4 bars on deck. But, bro, Mothman with the punish. Yeah, BBZ getting a little too greedy with these fireballs here. Sitting on a ton of meter, though. They could definitely guard cancel out if they so please.
Oh, great catch with the EX spiral there. OTG.
All right, able to catch with the frame trap. Tatsu into level 1, but drops the level 1 and is going to explode for it. Right into the climax.
Yeah, and honestly, like Mothman, I felt was the best decision to do that, because honestly, like you're not trying to deal with Kukri with that much more health.
Absolutely not. And especially when they still have to go up against Yashiro here as well.
Your toes!
Yeah, there we go. Ending it with one big punch, 7 golden letters. Yamazaki versus Yashiro. BBZ on the cusp of taking this 2-0.
Final round. Ready? Go!
Immediately starts with a roll forward through the snake arm.
That is definitely
hard call.
That is definitely a check you'd want to do against Yamazaki to establish, hey, you better mind these snake strikes.
Here we go, level 1, gets a hard knockdown in the corner, OTG. Oh, not able to catch the roll out there.
Oh! What an answer! I definitely felt they went for command grab, but got crossed up, so let's go.
Oh no! BBZ is relying way too much on these rolls right now and getting blown up for it by Mothman. But there's a cross up. No! They didn't get the quick max! But
what is happening?
Anyway, BBZ should be able to close this out! And there it is! A very scrambly situation. A lot of spaghetti spilled all over the floor, but BBZ able to scoop it all back up, keep it in the bowl, and take it 2-0.
He just put the pasta back in his pocket. He said, I'm out, dude.
For the resub as well. 5 months. Thank you for the prime. We appreciate it.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
We're definitely about to appreciate a match like this. This is definitely like peak level KOF, especially. Honestly, I can see this at EVO.
And another gifted sub from Steiner. Thank you so much for all the support.
Oh, frame trap with the orb there. Just making sure to hit him with the lightning.
Just throwing out this huge lightning fist over and over and over. But now ViolentKain able to establish some pressure here. And your old dad with the subscription as well. Thank you so much. I'm glad I can be your hero, your old dad.
I'm glad someone else thinks as well, because you're definitely mine tonight.
Dang, thank you, Ronan. Y'all making me feel a little special here, but right now, ViolentKain is not making BBZ feel special at all. Just putting the hurt onto him with all this pressure here as well. Gets the lightning punch out, run up throw. And wow, everyone just getting clipped by this overhead here with the dive kick. But I can't blame them. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, I would rather take the little bit of damage off the dive kick than get hit by a low and just die.
Oh, definitely.
Round 2. Ready?
No, but we definitely saw plenty of ViolentKain's Yuri earlier, so I'm definitely expecting big stuff. It runs right through and throws the orb.
Okay, close C. Anti-air tries to go for the taco, but misses. Another wake-up close C, able to close out that round. Yo, this old theme too here.
I think this is like 94. Like, we are in there with this one.
I can hear the MIDI processor. Oh, what a hop over into throw. That looked really far away as well, keeping the pressure up with the taco. And it's the movement of top Iori players that always get me, right? They just move flawlessly around the screen, and it's so much harder than it actually looks.
Oh, with the EX grab?
Should be able to close this out. Still has 1 bar left. Actually doesn't spend it here, and that might come back to haunt ViolentKain.
Oh, and almost gets the jump over on the flame there. And with the overhead.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to jump out of the pressure. Got hit by the overhead, but the guard cancel out. Jumping CD right over the fireball to get rid of Kukri, and Yashiro is coming in.
Now, we've definitely seen plenty of crazy stuff from BBZ's Yashiro, so I'm definitely expecting more of it here.
Gonna go ahead and immediately guard cancel here. Does not want to hold any of this pressure from Iori. But one standing CD, or in a second standing CD, is going to allow ViolentKain to keep the pressure on. Oh my god.
It went through the DP?
The command throw through the armored DP. Are you kidding me?
He stared in his soul and said, that's not info, only armor. He just cracked him right out of it.
Here we go, BBC. Oh, looks like they might have dropped the combo. They're able to get a cross up, though, closing out Iori and bringing ViolentKain down to anchor Kyo. And your old dad with the 200 bits. Thank you so much.
Final round. Ready, go.
Oh, and great CD as well. Just put ViolentKain in the corner. Yeah, a little too high, though, this time to actually get the confirm. But yeah, absolutely mental-looking cross-up. A diabolical cross-up. There we go. Gets him with the death fist. Oh, you saw the fuzzy blocking.
That overhead face taxes, dude. It's so solid.
There we go. Give him the Elden Ring once again. It's enough to close it out. ViolentKain going up 1.
All eyes are on the winner of that fierce fight.
Honestly, I think that is still one of the better looking climax supers in this game, especially just because right where the ring of flames right up, it matches perfect with the jacket.
It's so good. Specifically, Iori, Kyo, and Terry. All three of them, their supers, just having the star, the moon, and the sun, are so tight. They're perfect.
Round 1. Ready, go.
All right, ViolentKain up 1 here over BBZ. Definitely wants to close this out as fast as possible and move forward in top 8. Starting off strong here with the pressure, jumping CD, getting those plus frames.
Definitely a lot of counter hits in this matchup, so it's definitely one of those things. And that could be a big punish off the DP.
Rio able to get the pickup. Didn't build up quite enough to get the level 1 so they could go for the super. And a guard cancel roll through. It's going to be a nice punish here for ViolentKain. Empty jump into
nothing. Into absolutely nothing.
They got the command grab, but then they tried to go for the run up DP and unfortunately missed it. I have to wonder if that was actually just run up elbow or something like that, to be honest.
Well, and a very brave rollback there from BBZ.
Oh,
managed to just hop over the Beyblade.
Yeah, so BBZ is starting to get punished a lot here with Benimaru trying to throw out a lot of those slicers, right? Of course, they have a lot of recovery. They are pretty safe, but if you whip them, you were going to blow up for it.
Oh, definitely.
All right, throwing out the pocket sand here. Catch in with those plus frames as well. Frame trapping gets the jumping CD. Get Rock out of here.
I understand that the sand is definitely darker for Kukri, but it'd be really funny if the sand on him matched the stage here, just as like a counter pick stage.
That would be toxic. That's like playing White Zato on the snow stage in Stride.
That's the best counter pick, bro. Oh, the missing put up EX!
And the micro walk forward to make sure that Iori lands in the corner. Incredible awareness here from BBZ. Gonna get a massive punish on deck. Nearly half of Iori's health gone.
And what a meaty off the EX projectile.
Oh, going for the mix-up here. Great blocks, though, from ViolentKain. The patience from ViolentKain, blocking all of that immediately. A 2A, and then just a jump over into a full punish.
Well, managed to teleport right out and back into the taco, though.
So that is the capital taco. And there's the DP to close it out. And here we go. ViolentKain is now sitting on set point, trying to send BBZ to losers.
Why it's like that? Oh no, that might, I think I would like to imagine that was EX grab, but I think Kane was trying to say something.
Well, it's not over yet here for BBZ. Of course, Joe does have a lot of butter in the fridge here. Just needs one touch to do a ton of damage, and there we go. Starting off strong, gets the clean overhead. Climax? No, just gonna spend the level 1. Wants to hold on to the meter, gets the OTG with the grab. Just grabs for days here.
It's great awareness from Kain because it will stop any of the armored options that BBC may want to go for with Yashiro, so I definitely appreciate it from Kain.
BBC is still showing signs of life here, going straight into the level 2 to make sure they get maximum damage on deck. OTGs, let the cross up. No, they go for the same side. Guard cancel out of the corner here from VK.
Oh, no punish.
Too high to get the confirm. BBC was ready for it. And guard cancel out. Back into the neutral game here. Oh my god, the patience from BBC. What a block on the cross-up though from VK.
I'm too scared to say anything.
No! The armored through. Just too far away to actually confirm. What is
Oh, great patience. Oh my god.
3D. Yvonne get the table.
Oh my gosh. I was like, KDAT could probably keep up with the zoning, but probably press a bit harder.
I do also like the decision here for B.Jenet to go up against Shadow X. Of course, B.Jenet, incredibly proficient in the air as well. Fast character, able to rush you down and lock you down, which is important when you're up against a character like K-Dash. I love that micro run there, too, for the stagger pressure. Short hops are in. There's a challenge from Yurikov.
And I do like the slow projectile there, just try and catch a jump in.
Oh, just gets caught with the low. Unfortunately, not able to get the coast to coast. Ends up putting Yurikov back into mid-screen.
And a great tech there after the roll. Honestly, like, it's one of those things where, like, Yurikov is definitely trying to get pressure, but Shadow X is just making sure not having any of it.
Oh, not quite enough to kill there, even with the knockdown, but it had him in chip range. Gonna be able to close it out with the fireball. I really love how K-Dash just literally has Soul's DP. He just has Volcanic Viper, complete with the knockdown from Exerd.
Oh, with the kick, yeah.
Oh,
great punish.
no. Oh, wasn't able to pick up. Just a little too far away to get that pickup, though, after the Shadow Strike. Not quite optimal.
What a bit, not unfortunately a big punish after the guard cancel, but definitely a great way to get out of the corner.
Touching for the run-up throw. The DP comes out again. Oh, faking out here with the feints, but gets caught with the low yet again. Back to mid-screen, a really familiar situation.
Goes for the Shadow Strike attempt.
Clean jump in, though.
Yeah, it's just more of kind of what I was saying earlier with just Shadow's K-Dash, just making sure to play his game in his zones. Even when the cancels he did earlier, like, it did do the usual fire starter, but he did the up kick to just catch Luong's jump in.
And chat, I'm not surprised to see that K-Dash had it before Soul. I mean, Soul is just anime Terry, let's be honest.
Oh, definitely.
All right, there's the run-up throw. Pressure here in the corner, tries to go for the sweep. Guard cancel. I love the offensive guard cancels to keep your opponent in the corner. Unfortunately, not able to keep Shadow X in the corner for long, though.
One thing I'm not seeing a lot from Yuri that I'm hoping I can see, at least against the challenge some short hops, is more 2C from Yamazaki, as it is kind of one of his main anti-airs against the short hops.
Yeah, because he's kind of getting blown up by them a lot, right?
Especially a lot of the jump-ins.
Great roll through there, though, into the EX grab.
Oh, just chasing right down.
Roll forward is going to get caught for it, and Shadow X going to be going up 1-0 with OCV. A K-Dash OCV. All right, that's a way to start it.
Just keep, like, We're already in top 8 winners, and they're just saying, yeah, we'll just keep the 2-0s going. 2-0s were close.
Every single match has been a 2-0 so far tonight. Absolutely insane.
No, we definitely see the switch to Meitenkun there from Yurikov.
And I want to give a big shout to Zapata 420 as well for the direct contribution to the match right now with the 570. Asking, can you please tell me the first rule of Fight Club? You know I'm not allowed to do that, Zapata. You know I can't do that. But don't talk about it.
Don't, seriously. No, but again, shouts to everyone though for the contribution codes because they all have been used up, and we're currently at a prize pool of $80.
Thank you all so much for all the support. The players definitely appreciate it, but we can still get more money in that match arena, so make sure to utilize the sponsor quest or throw some extra money in the pot directly as well. All right, switching over to Meitenkun, actually on point to go up against the K-Dash matchup. I like this a lot.
Oh, it baits out the EXTP there.
I like that as well, just staying just outside DP range to wait for it and get the punish. This time, though, the DP is going to be on point for Yurikov. Oh, yep, thank you, chat. We see the names are swapped. We'll get that fixed right away.
Oh, wow, and the EX going right through it? And that should be a closeout there. Yeah, and Shadow's just been doing an excellent job with K-Dash, just kind of like making sure that like even with a character like Meitenkun who tries to play at their own pace, Shadow has not been overextending at all, which you even saw with the baited DP there.
No, I mean, I know we talk a lot about Shadow's Clark, but his K-Dash is an absolute menace as well. Such a strong player. But a beautiful cross up there from Yurikov, runs right into a throw from Shadow, and he hits him with the nothing personal kid.
Oh, and a deep cross up there off Luong.
Dagger pressure here with the lows. Feints out the kick as well. Tries to go for another shatter strike. Yurikov is whiffing a lot of these shatter strikes lately.
I mean, honestly, that's just been the 4th one, and 2 of them he got punished with earlier. So honestly, I don't think the shatter strikes have been helping as much as they want. But that will close out with the EX move there.
Really solid stuff. Bringing in the next character. It's going to be Iori coming on deck. Of course, Shadow X opting to put Clark on anchor this time.
For the top. Ready? Go!
Good guard cancel there. That's going to go ahead and push Shadow all the way to the corner, trying to catch him advancing out of the corner.
Oh, wow, what a deep cross.
Yeah, waking up with close C like that, just being able to catch the opponent when they're trying to cross you up like that, incredibly solid tool for Iori. Always has been. Hard knockdown, tries to go for the cross up again, just timed it a little too late. Shadow able to roll away.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing a lot of better punishes from Yurikov here with the Luong, just making sure, like, you know, hey, I'm going to get my game plan started, and it's just one of those things where it's really paying off.
Yeah, Shadow X is basically constantly blocking or getting hit in that matchup there, and Yurikov looking incredibly clean, now just has to deal with Clark still.
Round 4. Ready? Go!
And you see DS Shadow immediately starting off with the 2D. There's a Frankensteiner to start it off, but a wake up level 1 from Luong. Just get the pressure off. Uh-oh.
And that grab has been doing numbers for Shadow tonight, so honestly, it's going to be one of those things where we'll see what B.Jenet can offer, but Shadow's Clark, no matter what position, it's terrifying.
There we go. It's the anchor war now. DS Shadow X is sitting on set point. Just has to get rid of B.Jenet. Starting off strong, though, with a standing CD to push Shadow X all the way to the corner here. All these resets with the short hops going overhead.
And that was a
All right, guard cancel, push him back in the corner. I like what Yurikov is doing here, just doing anything possible to keep Clark locked down in the corner.
Can't give him an inch. He will definitely take miles off of it. And it could be starting right here. Oh, almost a bait to the guard cancel.
Challenge in the air there with the JA. Oh my god, gets the anywhere juggle off the EX tackle. And the pickup here as well. Into level 1. Shouldn't be enough to kill. But gets the Argentinian backbreaker. Straight into the jackhammer. Not quite enough.
Fantastic carry there from Yurikov.
Mark hits backwards, creates some space, tries to fish out with the 2C. Oh!
What an answer!
Hey!
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup.
All right, what's Clark got to say about this? Gaining some momentum as well recently. Of course, we know Justin Wong played Luong back when the game first released, but as we've gotten the recent update, you've been seeing more and more people pick her up.
Mm. And what a deep crossover with the jump B there. And just managed to slid right into the hit, but nothing big on that one.
Yeah, really tragic to see. Creating some space here, though, with the jump back JDs. Oh, catches the backdash as well. Now LazieFreddy is in the corner. But able to try and poke their way out of here. Gets sent right back in, though, from a well-placed CD. Tons of damage on the board. Gets the overhead mix. That should be dead.
Just massive damage off that confirm.
Yo, what song is this?
I don't know, but I'm also like, can I get a link? Because I'm definitely enjoying the vocals.
Someone's gonna like pop in chat and go, this is Duck King's theme from from some obscure SNK game.
His theme is definitely a banger, especially in 11.
It absolutely is. Oh no, see, this is what I'm talking about when you go up against a character like Chizuru. Oh, Blue Mary's Blues. Thank you, dweeb. But yeah, going up against Chizuru is so scary because you saw that Pako did not go for the punish, right? Because it's so difficult to figure out when is your turn to actually punish this character. Of course, you can hit her clone and deal damage.
KO! And we're tied up.
Yeah, Chizuru has been a character where I'm definitely glad Freddy has been showing off, because I do feel like they have some OD stuff, honestly.
Chizuru is just a road less traveled, though. Similar to Luong, a lot more people have been picking up this character and putting in work with her. She's just one of those characters that takes a little bit more development than the rest of the cast.
No, and a great EX confirm off the CD there.
Ooh, able to get the low as well. Going for the same combo. Tries to go for the throw this time, but Pako is ready for it. Mark cancel out. Ooh, but the challenge with the 2A just says, get off me. Now you are in chip damage range. Oh, and there it is.
Two needs a miracle.
Now, we've definitely seen Paco's Leona put in a lot of work tonight, so I'm honestly kind of expecting it to be the same here.
Yeah, easily the best Leona I've seen so far, honestly. Just with the confirms and the pressure, and especially just the great sense of what to do in neutral against your opponents.
She's also just such a hard character to challenge, just because it's very similar to Chizuru, where it's just like, you'll think like, oh man, can I take my turn back? No, it's Leona.
Right now, Pako playing very patient, throws out another earring there, immediately gets reflected. A whiff DP though, LazieFreddy a little too far away to get a full punish off of it. No one wants to overextend here. And you know, LazieFreddy is perfectly content playing that lane game. They have the life lead and the character lead as well. No reason to push it too far. The more that the clock runs down, the worse that this is going to be for Pako. Here we go. Are they going to stumble to level 2?
No, opts to keep the meter, which I don't blame them, but we'll see how that bites them.
I mean, at this point, the clock has already gone down so much that you're not going to gain too much health back, even if you spend the meter, right? So might as well hold on to it to make it a little bit easy for you to do the damage against Krohnen. There's a confirm. All right, has to spend an EX. 7 seconds on the clock. They're going to get, like, nothing back. Yeah, look at that.
Actually, unfortunately, it's a bit more than I thought they were going to get, honestly.
They got, like, 200 HP left.
Oh, this could be big though.
See, and this is why they held on to the meter. Another EX earring, just a little too far away though. And there we go. LazieFreddy closing out game 1. Very clean there with Krohnen.
Yeah, Chizuru was just absolutely dominant in that matchup though. Just like any of the clones, like you could hit them half the time, but the other half they led to like at least 40% combos.
Yeah, I mean, LazieFreddy's Chizuru definitely feels like the most solid member of this team, the most fleshed out character. I like that they're on the middle position as well. Here we go, we're jumping straight into it. No order change or anything.
Honestly, I think I do like Pako's order in terms of like just how it was. I just felt like it was kind of just momentum based. So I'm hoping that with a startup like this, it'll go a lot better for Pako.
And you're talking about momentum base. This is pretty good momentum at the start here for Pako. Already has LazieFreddy down to under half health. Backing up just to create some space here. Looks like they're actually trying to possibly bait out slide. Usually when you see a player back up that far against Blueberry when they already have so much pressure going on, it's because they want that slide to come out. That's why you're seeing Pako do a lot of jumping as well. Able to get the punish on the sway attempt. Blueberry is gone, and Luong is going to have full health coming into this next round.
Now or never. Ready, go!
Yeah, Pako just literally sitting on a full bar of health, so they're chilling with that much.
That's a hell of a punish there too. Like you said, remember you can hit her clones to do damage to her. Oh my god, Pako's Luong is absolutely going ham right now. There's the overhead, and it looks like Pako is going to break the 2-0 curse possibly. Just needs one more character.
Burn to fight. Ready, go!
Pako heard us like comedy phrase Chizuru just said, alright, bet.
Gonna delete this character just like Luong is currently getting deleted by Krohnen. Okay, look at Fireball. Drops the DP though. This is big. This is huge. Good patience here from Pako as well. Don't overextend. Oh, tries to go for the cross up just a little too close to actually get it properly.
And you can just feel both players just absolutely not trying to overextend. Oh, but what's the Saturn Strike with no punish?
I think Pako can afford to overextend a little bit here too, because they're at a life disadvantage, so the more they let the clock run down. Actually, no, I like this. Run the clock out. I like this a lot because all that damage is going to count on Krohnen. You can play as lame as you want. Look at that, we're already down to 15 seconds. All this damage is going to stick, even if Luong dies, which, oh my god, that roll backwards to bait out the DP. Didn't have the mirror to get the kill. Or one jumping. My god, Pako. Pako with the OLV, the one Luong victory.
The one Luong victory. That's OG.
Range it around, and that's love, just like I love Luong.
Just classic KOF win quotes where they're just like, hey, I know I bodied you, but you should sign up for my dojo.
Incredible Luong gameplay here from Pako. That looked like a completely different player.
Honestly. Like, just way more in control, and like, the minute I said momentum, they're like, oh yeah.
Hold on, let me let my nephew play the first round. Oh, okay, let me get into this now. Oh my god, the range on that kick there as well. Just shutting down LazieFreddy. LazieFreddy looking kind of lost here right now. Gets crossed up by the run under. Wake up throw, good option. Alright, the 2D comes out here. The CDs from Luong have been on point. Pako is running wild, gonna get full health back as well.
Bolting a gas off those CDs, like honestly. Like all of them have led to at least 40 to 50% damage.
I love the backdash there at round start as well. Still opting not to challenge. You don't want to be caught with a whiff punish there. Wow, really interesting guard cancel. Unfortunately, too far away to actually connect against Pako. So LazieFreddy is going to pay for this. Lost that meter as well. Keeping the pressure on here.
What a great check with the 2D.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding
Your
me?
expectations are shattered, just like that strike.
The feint. The feint into
It's
the
the shatter
strike.
That's why it was OT.
Not looking good for player one.
Yeah, I hear you, Max Powers.
I saw the startup and I'm like, oh, it's gonna hit. There's no, like, everyone got hit by that.
Ready? Go!
Both of them immediately backdashing there at round start. Neither one wants to make the first move. LazieFreddy able to get the overhead, tries to go for a second. Luong is gone.
Not going down without a fight.
So this is still doable here for LazieFreddy. Has a lot of meter to work with. A full life Krohnen. Could hypothetically do this in 4 touches if they're really optimal about it.
About, yeah.
And here comes the first touch. What's it gonna be? Level 1 into the level 2. They missed. Or did they miss? Hold on. Sorry, I missed the life bar. No, looks like they hit. Did a lot of damage. Excuse me. I blinked for a second.
Ooh, and a big opportunity there missed. And what a guard cancel, barely missing the punish.
That was a really smart guard cancel there. Unfortunately, they were not able to pick up the punish.
Honestly, great patience for Freddy there. Honestly, just kind of waiting between Yashiro's follow-ups or not.
Absolutely. I mean, LazieFreddy has made it all the way to top 8 winner side, right? With this patience, with this really reserved, methodical gameplay. All right, trying to go for the sweep. The 6A comes out. Able to catch the low this time. 6A hits its mark.
This is technically like a terrifying match for both characters because they're both like, all right, we get obscene damage off relatively safe options, so we have to pick our battles here.
They're just brawling right now, honestly.
They're slobber knocking.
Then finally, a confirm comes out from LazieFreddy straight into the level 2, able to take it 2-1 over Pako here in top 8 loser side.
Honestly, I think with characters such as like kind of Elisabeth and Shermie, like it's definitely gonna be a lot of like kind of varying degrees there.
Well, this K-Dash color though,
The Giorno color is the best one.
with the frost, like the frosted tips down at the feet.
Chillin'.
What a challenge there from Boomcube. Oh, another great challenge there with the 2A to stuff the pressure from Yuba. And B.Jenet is just deleted.
Early lead.
Takes off the glasses. Gotta clean them off a little bit.
Now or never. Ready?
Now Elisabeth. So this is going to be interesting. I'm actually curious how Elisabeth deals with this matchup. It seems like on paper she would be pretty good, right? Being able to reflect the fireballs, being able to stuff the jump in attempts from K-Dash. I love the patience there as well. All right, the jump in, trying to get this pressure going. What a beautiful roll through from Yuba. Immediately goes into the level 2 to get a ton of damage on deck. Maybe not the most optimal, but you know what? Sometimes we keep those combos short and sweet. Level 1, hard knockdown, goes for the cross up here. Guard cancel backwards from Boomcube to create some space. And Yuba with the run up standing D. 30 seconds on the clock, gonna get a decent amount of health back as well. But now we bring in Kyo. Kyo with the brown leather jacket, all right. What a short hop, able to get in. Put you in the corner, not quite actually. Didn't go for a full-on corner carry combo here. Handing D putting in the work currently with DP, but no punish!
And nice delay on the CD there.
Boomcube just resetting all this pressure with CD, and CD cancels into Rekka it's working out for him.
No, that's the Kyo, like, that's the Kyo special. Just like, all right, what am I gonna do? Read me.
All right, bringing in the anchor character here for Yuba now, Shermie. Mi amor. Shermie es mi esposa. All right, jumping CD though, gonna be pushed back.
No, I definitely think one of the interesting things about this matchup will have to be Boomcube's awareness for how he does the Rekkas, because Shermie can have some exclusive punishes during those strings.
Whoa, actually is able to take the corner.
And what a hop!
What a cross-up. What an insane cross-up there.
Just react. That's like the clip you just say, just react.
Just guess right, dummy.
Just guess right. Against a grappler with a cross-up like that.
Yeah, crossing you up and going low. But here we go. Confirmed straight into level 2 super. Picks up right afterwards into another level 1. I like the patience here too from Yuba. Just gets hit by the slicer into level 2, and that's going to be enough. Boomcube going up 1.
That was a nail biter.
Also, I definitely appreciate chat understanding how good that version of Arashino's saxophone is. That's probably my favorite at this point.
The music in this game is absolutely crazy.
Some of the best. And one thing I did appreciate in 15 specifically is how many old remixes they had done. Like, if you have Andy versus Mai, it's a great track from, I believe, 95. And then, like, what is it? Geese versus Rock have a great versus theme together.
Big fan of the music changing when two characters come in that have history.
Yes.
It just makes things feel so crazy. That's something that Guilty Gear also did, you know, back in the day as well.
The only thing I wish this game had done, which I really felt they could have, was bring back the special intros for characters. Because, like, they had that
needs
for...
to just come back in general.
Definitely.
Let's see. We got an order swap here, it seems like. Okay, I was about to say, are we in the black screen of death? But no. So it looks like we're going to put Shermie on the middle position here. And Elisabeth up front. And we got rid of B.Jenet for Rock as well. Interesting choice. But I feel like Elisabeth versus K-Dash is probably better than B.Jenet versus K-Dash. Oh, the teleport forward. Doesn't work out, though. Staggered pressure. Guard cancel through on the fireball, but isn't able to get the punish. That's so tragic. And jumps straight into the other one.
And wake up C into a confirm like that?
Oh no, Yuba tried to go for the jumping B cross up there. Was a little too close for it to work out, and Boomcube with the punish into death. And here we go, Shermie in the middle position here with 2 bars on deck. Up against K-Dash. What a pickup. All the way into the corner. Guard cancel roll through. Goes for the jump and got the hit, but didn't believe in the confirm.
Yeah, and you've been doing a great job of not overextending, but it's one of those things where I feel like they had to kind of go for something to get back momentum, because Boomcube's K-Dash has just been like going nuts this round.
Yeah, he goes for that reset there as well. Keeps the pressure up, and then guard cancel with the close C, able to pick up. Taking him out of the corner, though, for maximum damage. Not sure if that was a good decision. Now you have to play this neutral game yet again.
Oh, okay. Great 2B.
It works out in the end for Yuba here, bringing in the Kyo now. Burn to fight. Oh, the CD coming out. Isn't quite able to get the pickup afterwards, though. EX legs. We're going to get a level 1.
Might not even need it. Yeah, just the EX.
EXDP. A perfect there for Kyo. And chat, we're talking about a lot of this music and stuff. You can... I haven't unlocked all the music in this game. You can definitely play the intro theme, right? What's that song called? Well, the one with the vocals from KOF 15. Because that song's pretty fire, too.
I know... Dang, I can't remember the title of the song, but I do know what you're talking about, and it is great.
Here we go. EX overhead kick. Gets the knockdown. Jumping CD. Absolutely. Oh, wake up 2C there from Boomcube. Able to just alleviate the pressure a little bit.
A great break, and even a better CD into a big confirm like this with corner carry? Chillin'.
CD coming out again, putting in a lot more. Tried to go for the raw overhead, but got tossed out of it.
I said absolutely yes, EX Rekka right here.
the slowdown on the DP into Rock's death scream. Ah!
See, I thought that was just me, but I'm really glad someone else said it.
It really does. It's fire. But here we go, jumping into our next top 8 losers 5 matchup. BBZ and LazieFreddy, and BBZ starting off strong with the Gato here.
The card break. I was like, look at this pressure.
Yeah, you gotta be careful on that. Lucky for LazieFreddy, BBZ did not get a huge confirm off of it, but they're about to get a huge confirm off this.
Oh, great delay on the jump B there.
Yeah, able to actually bait out the sway and grab. And that was just a perfect right off the bat, right?
I mean, hey, KOF is just known for that, where it's just kind of like, sometimes you get ran over.
But Chizuru should have a better time up against Gato. Already has Gato here in the corner. Things are looking a little bit different, but sweeping out of the pressure. Jumping CD is going to push them right back in, and a wake-up DP. Just let it rip. You got to let them know.
And this will definitely be huge for Gato losing the special buff.
Yeah, means you have to rely on those normals, but that buff does not last very long, and neither is Gato's life, because one block DP leads straight to death. All right, Kukri coming in. Now this is an interesting matchup on paper, right? I'm interested to see how this goes. This is not one I've seen very often. But I feel like Kukri could do a good job at damaging the clones. He has a lot of really long-reaching moves there, but what a jump in from LazieFreddy. Over half your health gone. Say goodbye to your special moves for the next few seconds.
Freddy's about to say goodbye to your health bar there, but no, with the guard cancel throw, might get this back.
That was a chase down there.
Just straight up ran right at him.
All right, up to Benimaru now to bring it back against Chizuru and Krohnen. Whoa, really?
That was a very strange interaction.
Yeah, absolutely. Just catching Benimaru in the air there, allowing him to tech downwards, able to get the throw, but back into this neutral game. LazieFreddy able to punish the whiff DP, or the block DP, I should say. Gonna get a nice amount of damage off this, pushing BBZ all the way into the corner. Yeah, not your turn yet. Slap.
What a whiff punish!
And there we go. LazieFreddy able to take it up 1-0 right now.
Freddy absolutely just kind of said like, oh hey, like, you know, this is my second character, so I'm just gonna like, you know, back off and just see what kind of happens. And I mean, really just exemplifying the strength of the clones.
That's something that LazieFreddy has been consistently doing so far throughout this bracket. Has been just backing up and creating a little bit of space whenever they get Chizuru and they have a substantial life lead, right? No reason to overextend. Force the opponent to try and come to you.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Or a nice hop C to get over the initial Gato button there.
Oh, there we go. Running up to get the punish here. LazieFreddy looking a lot better in the Gato versus Bloomery matchup this time, but runs right into another DP. BBZ is not phased.
They confirmed there off crouch jab.
And that was the complete opposite of
what happened game.
Which I think is a really good sign for LazieFreddy. They're riding the momentum from last game immediately into the next one.
And I do feel with how agile Bloomery can be, I think this will be a troubling matchup for Kukri, as we're kind of seeing here.
Yeah, she has a lot of ways to get around the things that he does, and especially EX Slide is just a strong tool for covering so much space on the screen. Oh, short hop into B there. Should be able to close this out with the DP. Absolutely doesn't even need the neck breaker at the end of it. Oh, bang? This is it. BBZ has to make a reverse OCV with Benimaru to stay in this top 8.
I mean, with 4 bars, it definitely seems possible, but like even with whip DPs like that, it's gonna be a tall mountain.
Do you believe, chat? Give BBZ your energy if you want to see some more KOF here. All the patience. Sweep comes out. All right, this is a good start into the level 2. We'll be able to combo after this as well. Level 1, not quite enough to get the kill, but just needs one more touch.
Oh, barely missing with the slash there, but the DP will do it there.
And that is great for Benimaru, going to gain full life back going into LazieFreddy's second character here. But Chizuru has been the problem.
As well as being borderline 2 bars, like it's definitely possible there, but definitely hitting with a great sweep.
So nice that he did it twice here into the level 2. Good God, your poor health bar. Wake up throw though. You don't have any special moves.
That level 2 version definitely lasts a good while longer.
Oh, tragic there. LazieFreddy landing the sweep and closing it out 2-0 over BBZ, advancing forward in top 8 loser side. So what you're all telling me, yeah, exactly. I gotta keep a balloon in my pocket to blow up and rub against my hair. Bro, it's banger theme after banger theme, by the way, too. But Yurikov is trying to play this air fireball game, right? Just trying to constantly build up meter. Oh, they get caught with one bad jump over there. Wake up DP, why not?
It definitely went from like both players zoning with fireballs to both players just absolutely slugging out a knockdown.
Well, hey, it wasn't working, right? So you need to change some things up. And there's a beautiful neutral jump from Yurikov to get a punish. Has Boomcube in the corner, empty jump into the throw, gets the clean overhead. K-Dash is gone.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
Bro, I'm sorry. Sometimes you just gotta be quiet and listen. In between rounds, I just want to hear that sweet saxophone.
I'm definitely just trying to hear the solo, honestly.
Wait, here we go. Yurikov again playing that jumping fireball game there. Yuri, actually very similar to Akuma if you come from Street Fighter and, you know, aren't really familiar with King of Fighters. She has the demon flip, she has the air fireball game, and you're seeing Yurikov lean into that air fireball game a lot here.
Oh, I can't remember what game it was, but I really wish they had added the demon because I think it's 11 where she just runs up at you and she literally does the pose. It's so cool. But unlike that fireball super there with the pickup. Oh, and great challenge on the grab.
Nice jump back as well, charges up the fireball there. And Boomcube trying to utilize this CD cancel into the Rekka just to get some pressure going, but Yurikov is doing a great job zoning out, and there's a beautiful jump in, not quite able to get the kill, but
and what an OS!
Yeah, I mean, that was checkmate. Absolute
It really
checkmate.
was.
You either wake up and block the fireball and die, or you roll and get tossed. Pick your poison.
Just peak play there, honestly, from Yuri.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Yeah, and I definitely think one of the biggest strengths Yurikov has been showing off with Yuri is just honestly, like, it did start off with, like, a bit of a fireball zoning, but they haven't been overextending at all with Yuri.
No, playing a very in and out patient game with Yuri, right? Content to kind of jump backwards, throwing out these fireballs, and then when you least expect it, they just go for that cross-up jump in. Good patience there, trying to bait out the DP from Benimaru, able to get the low. Gonna be a lot of damage here in the corner. No, goes for the reset instead.
I mean, I definitely appreciate the same with the meter. Oh, gets the cross up but no confirm.
Yeah, that was a game-winning confirm as well. Ooh, the air-to-air situation. Boomcube winning out, staying alive for just a little bit longer here.
Round 4. Ready? Go!
Yeah, but we'll definitely see what B.Jenet will punish with that. And what a whip punish!
Yeah, closing it out just like that. Yurikov going up 1-0 here over Boomcube.
Winner!
Let's see. Says he's the worst. I love B.Jenet. She's great.
No, she's such a sick character.
They need to put more Garo characters in this game, to be honest.
I mean, honestly, like, it's one of those things where, I think Gato is the last character I was like, oh, I hope they put him in this game. But I'd really like to see Kevin. I think he'd be sick in this game.
Bro, I want to see Marco. I want to see my boy Butt.
Oh, you're right. No, what am I thinking? Butt was the best.
Butt's never been in a KOF game.
No, like, it's always teased, too.
Yeah, he's in story modes.
Yeah.
All right. Boomcube trying to get the pressure going on Yurikov. Like, man, Yurikov is playing this matchup so incredibly well. There's a clean rollout, though, to try and escape the pressure from Boomcube. A jump back fireball game again, and that's exactly what we're talking about. A lot of these jump back into fireball just to force Boomcube to overextend a little bit, and immediately a clean jump in forward for massive damage.
Oh, and great roll into the punish there.
Guard cancel out. What a challenge there with the standing C.
First round.
I mean, I think they definitely saw how much startup the initial flame was having from K-Dash, so they're just like, let's see what happens. It's not going to be DP anyway.
Ready? Go!
Oh, goes for the run up throw. Not quite the optimal punish there, but they're able to get the jump in with the fireball.
Into the safe jump, that's crazy. Yeah, definitely just more of the same what we've been seeing from Yuri, just like making sure it's not overextend, and it may have to make Boomcube overextend with meter.
Yeah, but Boomcube unfortunately dropping that combo there after going for the quick max confirm. And Yurikov just feels like they are in the flow state right now. Second CD, wake up DP to fight out. Beautiful
And a better break! What a whip punish. DP's flying everywhere there.
Yeah, Boomcube finally able to get rid of the mini demon herself, Yuri, with some chip damage.
Oh, nice DP.
These throw techs are so on point from both of these players here. Neither one getting tossed as I say that. Yuri got tossed. Boomcube twice. What the hell do I know what I'm talking about, huh? And here we go. Yurikov sitting on set point now.
Burn to fight. Ready? Go!
Great check from Boomcube there.
Oh, that one jump there, able to get the punish over the splicer.
It's such a great move from Benimaru, but I do think that has been one thing Cube has been like overextending with too much in this matchup, has been that full screen slash.
Oh no!
What a
Yurikov
major drop from Yuri!
All that meter spent for nothing, but the level 3! The climax! She's pulling off the slipper!
I love that climax so much. I respect it. They said, hey, I'm still on max, but I'll use it.
That He gives him the jazz hands. Goodbye. Yurikov 2-0 over Boomcube.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Yo, that flamenco guitar, though? All right. All right, both of them are just poking here with these light normals, just trying to stuff any of that pressure. There's that 2B coming out again from ShadowX, able to get a confirmed hard knockdown in the corner, goes for the overhead mix-up. Ooh, just a little too far away for that to hit.
And it's just one of those things where, like, between both players, the momentum just keeps shifting so much. But with the whiff command grab,
Yeah, the pendulum is just swinging back and forth here. ViolentKain, though, with the Shatter Strike coming out, Iori is absolutely gone.
One won't give up that easy.
the worst is reacting to a Shatter Strike with a normal because you're scared and realizing it'll armor through.
To fight. Ready, go!
Big shouts to Fabled Sandwich as well for the $9.80 direct contribution to the match arena. We are now at $100 even in the match arena. Thank you all so much for the support.
Yes, sir. Everyone here is godlike for that. Thank you so much.
Oh, trying to go for the raw overhead. ShadowX not getting clipped though.
And just run up 2C. Let's go.
See ya, Kyo.
Both point characters are knocked out.
Bro, every song tonight. An
It's
absolute
an
banger.
absolute bang.
I'm
like,
sorry.
well, it's like the round transition. I am trying to just keep quiet just to kind of hear the notes.
Oh no! ViolentKain with the whip EXDP. ShadowX not with a really big punish on it though. Surprising to see.
I don't know if they wanted to chill with the meter usage there, but honestly, it was one of those things where it did end up not working out for him because now he's in this situation.
Yeah, that's a clean 40% damage. Wow, trying to go for the EX command grab there. Not going to work out though. Yeah, we got those Raging Storms.
This version's so cool. Like, that is one thing with Rock. It's one of those, like, you can't hate that character, but he's also so cool.
All right, but now you have to deal with the final boss, Clark. 2D comes out. Yeah, you see, playing footsies with that 2D there. It's such an incredibly strong button, and if you get clipped by it, you are going to start holding this pressure. Oh, the parry coming out. It will get the hard knockdown, jumping CD. There it is. Get those plus frames. Opts to do nothing, actually, trying to bait out a response there from ShadowX. EX rising tackle, okay. ViolentKain always on point with these DPs.
And Kane doing an absolutely great job of just checking and kind of making sure that Clark cannot get started, which is just going to be one of those things here. And even then, like, definitely felt the grab coming, but that crouch jab was definitely, like, the deal maker there.
The new worldwide legend.
Yeah, good sub, ViolentKain able to close that out.
Thank you very much to Fat Cat for the $50 donation. So now we're at $150 for the prize pool.
Fat Cat out here with the massive contribution. Thank you so much. Fat Cat always supporting the KOF scene here. You love to see it. Here we go, jumping right into the next game. No changes. Trying to chase down with the jump CD. Unfortunate with DP there from Shadow. Gonna get sent into the corner. Good patience though for ViolentKain with the run-up block. Overhead comes out and lands.
And Kane honestly making swift work of Yuri in that regard there.
Yeah, I mean, once you allow ViolentKain, once you show ViolentKain weakness, he's going to capitalize on it. All right, that fireball's not going to be meaty that time, but ViolentKain waking up with 2A. There's the DP into the super, the ViolentKain special. Oh, jump CD right over the fireball. I love the way that ViolentKain is playing neutral right now. Very minimal movement, micro runs, micro adjustments into just well-placed 2As, right? Whether or not they whiff or they're just able to stuff out K-Dash, keeping himself incredibly safe. And there we go, closing out K-Dash with the super as well. And Shadow X is down to their final character here. We might see an OKV, a 1-KO victory.
I mean, especially with how Kane's just been like falling with him, you could definitely say that. Let's see if it's party time yet for Shadow here with the empty jump grab. Hell yeah, it is.
Lost frames.
Oh, definitely minus there.
We need to get the punish. Not a whole lot of damage though. Jump
And
right
wake
into
up.
a Frankensteiner.
Another one.
Frankensteiner. Oh my god, the numbers don't lie, and they spell doom for Kyo.
Will we see a comeback?
Yo, those drums.
Like, I just have to stay quiet between the range transitions.
Is that the Iori versus Kyo theme?
I think so.
Bro, I'm listening to it the moment I get off this stream. That's
Yo,
crazy.
all the like canon themes in this game are godlike.
All right, here we go. Rolling Death Cradle, putting you back into the corner. There we go with another Argentinian backbreaker. Wake Up DP comes out. Oh my god, actually the neutral jump puts ViolentKain in the corner. There's the toss! Oh man, Rock. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Shadow definitely bringing it back with Clark. Just he got the one empty jab or empty grab at the start and said, "Ah yes, party time."
And now we are down to the anchor war here, and Clark is looking very healthy on Shadow's side.
Now I am wondering if Yuri's movement will end up being a problem for Clark here, but we'll just have to see how it goes.
What I'm more concerned about here is that ViolentKain has 5 bars on deck, should be able to kill off of a clean touch. And that should be it. No!
Not like this!
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay, just take 2.
He only took 2 more touches, was able to get the low. That could have been absolutely tragic with that drop, to be honest. But ViolentKain going up 2-0 here over Shadow X. Just needs 1 more game to secure their place in Grand Finals.
You definitely see Shadow starting to smell the blood in the water, though, so it's definitely turning out just to be godlike.
Yeah, he's slowly getting better, right? That Clark, once the Clark starts to figure out your habits, things start to slowly change. But how fast is the change going to take for Shadow X? They only have 1 more game left to give.
No, and hopefully, like, Shadow can take care of Kane's Kyo really quick, because his Yuri, like, has been kind of getting knocked around the last few games.
All right, clean confirm here, gets the hard knockdown. ViolentKain just the wake up DP. Says, if I die, I die.
But did you die, though?
No, he guessed right. Great defense here so far from ViolentKain as well, but Shadow just opting to back up and play his projectile game. You can only play that for so long, though, before ViolentKain catches you.
Oh, what a great guard cancel to stop the moment. And a better roll punish!
It's the run through and the overhead kick. ViolentKain, VK.
That overhead has been putting in so much gas tonight just for ViolentKain. He is absolutely like 6 for 6 at hitting them.
The run up 3D there as well, pushing further towards the corner, able to catch with the 2B. Gonna get a nice little confirm here as well with the pickup. Ooh, what a beautiful hop over there though from Shadow, closing it out with that DP.
Yo, riffs though?
Yeah, this theme is honestly
This
insane.
theme is super good.
Reminds me of that theme from Ace Combat.
Oh yeah, like definitely one of the intro themes I think for those games too.
Ace Combat 0, I think, or something. But anyway, there's the jumping CD coming out. GS is just waking up with buttons so consistently here, not respecting ViolentKain's pressure at all.
I mean, definitely go get the momentum back. I definitely understand it from Shadow. And honestly, it's better for him to kind of check with a button than risk having to whip DP, especially against a character like Rock.
So if that guard cancel through is going to end up leading to his death off of a Shine Knuckle there.
It's a miracle. Now or never. Ready? Go.
All right, immediately 2D at the start there from Shadow X. All right, staggered pressure, but
Great
what a
jump
jump
over.
over. Goes for the EX Argentinian backbreaker as well so they can get that combo. Excuse me? What a sequence was that? The close D into the... Okay. There
One
we go,
that leads to the Frankensteiner here.
There we go, closing it out there with the jackhammer.
Take the win.
Shades of Goldberg, and here we go down to the anchor battle. Shadow X
Final round.
needs to bring this back. And ViolentKain just needs one more to secure their place in Grand Finals. Oh, great Pako. Right into the level 2, wants maximum damage. Gets the pickup afterwards as well. So much corner carry. Doesn't have enough mirror to close this out. Oh,
Does it need
another EX command grab with the perfect ViolentKain. A clean 3-0 sweep over DS Shadow X. Let's see, in the bracket. Looks like they're going to be jumping straight into it, though, with B.Jenet versus Blue Mary.
Imagine getting slapped and getting jazzed hand at the same time.
And no, they did not play each other.
Ah, I gotcha. Oh, and the nice Oki with the win there.
Man, just being oppressive with this pressure here, able to catch with the 2B as well. Should be able to kill off this, absolutely, with the flip.
Clinches the first round.
What do you mean, Leah? These people they want to win. They want their money.
They are out here.
We're close to Evo. People are at the top of their game right now.
No, if Combo Breaker was any indication, I am ecstatic for Evo, especially because of the international play there.
Oh, for sure here. Wow, beautiful use of the 2D to stuff out Chizuru's approach. Oh, standing CD. Gets a nice little confirm here, but the important part is that they are controlling Yurikov here in the corner, not allowing them to escape at all. Oh, the guard
punish!
crush!
KO. Player 2 wastes no time evening the score.
Okay, LazieFreddy. Not looking so lazy right now.
Round 3. Ready? Go.
So here comes Luong now. I feel like with Luong having those longer reaching limbs should be able to help her out in that footsies game against Chizuru. I mean, already starting off strong here with this pressure.
I mean, a bit overextending with the Shadow Strike there, but with Crossum's that deep, I mean, it's definitely going to take the extra mile. All the way to the corner.
Dash there to create some space. Wow, not only to create some space, but also to perfectly place yourself far enough so that you can get the cross-up as well. There's another cross-up and the pickup. Luong, Yurikov.
Round 4. Ready? Go.
All right, bringing in the Krohnen now. Anchor position. Able to get the cross-up this time. Ooh, no DP comes out from LazieFreddy. And they just kind of stood there, too. I wonder if it was a missed input.
Now, I do think Yurikov is showing off kind of one thing with Luong specifically with her Shatter Strike. Now, all Shatter Strikes in the game are at least minus 15, but based on the character's CDs themselves, can be a lot harder to punish than others. Going with the great slash there. And a better attack from Yuri then.
Neither side is
Able to get rid of Luong pretty decisively, though, now. LazieFreddy evening this up.
final round.
Here we go. Who's gonna win? One sleepy boy, or not Akira?
Not Akira.
Not Tetsuo. Excuse me. Oh, the gunshot comes out as well.
You're the one with the pillow. I'm the one with the gun.
Yeah, my man Meitenkun bringing a pillow to a gunfight. Alright, going for the second follow-up there. Tries to go for the empty jump into the low, but LazieFreddy immediately waking up the challenge with buttons. There's the guard cancel to keep you in the corner. Great throw tech. Says hold this pillow for a second.
Go to sleep.
Oh, now backing up and playing the zoning game. You have to be careful when Krohnen has meter, because gun is always an option.
Yeah, definitely doing a great job of taking the great challenge there.
Just runs right into a 2A from LazieFreddy.
I mean, Freddy definitely felt the run-up throw coming, so they just wanted to say, hey, gotta check you for that.
I'm curious if we're going to get a character swap or an order swap here from Yurikov. Nope, fight again. Immediately jumping into the next game.
I would have been surprised at the swap, because it did seem like, despite kind of like some tensions, both characters look very comfortable with their teams, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure. I absolutely agree. Oh, what a cross-up coming out there from Yurikov. Has you in the corner. Empty jump into the throw. Sets up that Oki. The backwards movement here from Yurikov, just consistently moving away with that backwards roll to get away from LazieFreddy's pressure. It's really solid stuff here, but there we go. LazieFreddy finally able to score a clean hit. Gonna get a full combo here.
I mean, Freddy definitely showing off what happens when you give him an inch.
Yeah, he is taking those miles right now. Gets the neck breaker. One more touch. The air-to-air will close it out.
The first round. Round 2. Ready? Go!
Blue Mary is another character that is just incredibly solid at any point on the team because she can just dish out so much damage for very little meter.
And even without the meter, a lot of the time it leads to a great safe jump setups.
That too, and she's got a couple command grabs, which can really trip you up.
No, to assert true dominance with Blue Mary, you sway on their wake up.
Oh, absolutely.
And watch the whip DP.
No, that's what I do. Oh, nice corner carry on this combo as well. Straight into the level 1. Stomp on the head. Empty jump
great
throw. Great
Great roll
roll
to
out
avoid the
throw
cross
from-
up.
Exactly. Get out of my head, Ronan.
I was there, I'm like, oh no, stop it.
Oh, gets clipped this time though. Oh, so tricky with the double cross up there.
Just react, bro.
Just guess right.
Just guess right.
Ready? Go!
All right, chasing down with these clones here.
It's running amok.
All right, run up throw. Another run up throw. Do it again, you won't. Oh, he actually did go for it again, but this time LazieFreddy was expecting it with the tech.
A mad lad.
All right, and it's all up to the sleepy boy to bring this back now. One more character, and LazieFreddy is eliminating Yurikov. An unfortunate start here now for Yurikov, already down underneath half health, and can't use any special moves. All right, go straight into the level 1 to add some damage on, get the OTG. All right, tries to go for the sweep here, roll backwards, create some space, and play more of that zoning game, but immediately goes right back in with the legs. Oh my god, what a trade here. 36 seconds left on the clock. Meitenkun's gonna get a respectable amount of health back, but that's still not enough health against one Krohnen confirmed.
Honestly, I was waiting for the DP brow that short hop to jinx it.
Roll backwards on the sweep attempt again. Wee! Woo!
I always thought I'm not the only one.
One of the best voice clips in the game. Alright, standing CD, able to get the dash punch here. Yurikov has to play this perfectly. If they get hit by one DP, it's over. But they get hit by a gunshot instead. Such a scary situation. You're getting closer and closer to chip, and you don't have a lot of meter to work with either. Oh, and
what a
there's
press.
the challenge. LazieFreddy with the rock-solid defense here, able to go up 2-0 over Yurikov. Definitely hope to see you again in the next TNS brackets, but here we go. We're getting Clark on point. All right, 2D coming out. Uh-oh, Frankensteiners. It's starting.
Party time.
Just running. Just running on your Oki. There's the DP coming out into the neck breaker, though. Wow, actually got the counter hit on the jumping A, but didn't go into the anywhere tackle juggle.
Honestly, I think because it was so low to the ground, it was hard to react to, honestly.
Anywhere juggle tackle, excuse me. Lost a lot of health for that mistake, though. There's the German suplex into the corner. Gets the arm breaker, the disarm her.
Oh no, and there it was again.
Man. Parker's just being taken to suplex. See right now in the last possible second. Up against the ropes, brings it back.
No, and despite missing the jump confirm into the anywhere grab, like, it just managed to work out for Shadow there.
Ready? Go!
Big punch, let's go.
Gets the elbow drop. Plus frames, don't press. Great patience there from LazieFreddy. And Chizuru able to catch the counter. It looks like Clark may have gone for a wake up backdash. Let's see, K-Dash coming in now, sitting on pretty good resources. Immediately reflects the very first fireball. LazieFreddy is definitely on point right now. In that flow state. Keeping that pressure up, and the Shatter Strike comes out from Shadow.
So, oh, I was gonna lose my mind if Shadow had got the side swap and a corner carry.
Oh my god, level 2. And
Oh,
the
that's
RPG.
huge.
Guard cancel is blocked, but a second guard cancel. Shadow wants to hold none of this. Gets put right back into the corner though, and gets caught rolling backwards with the 2D coming out from LazieFreddy.
Burn to fight. Ready?
Here we are down to just Iori. Uh-oh, clean jump in from Iori. This is how it begins, right? Gonna utilize the Rekka to put them in the corner. Hard knockdown. Empty low, but the challenge from LazieFreddy still stuck in the corner. Gets hit by the close B.
May the
KO.
best anchor win.
Here we are down to the anchor versus anchor.
Final round. Ready? Go!
Krohnen coming out. Pretty much even resources again. They have been neck and neck when it comes to health and bar. Good start off though from Shadow X. Putting LazieFreddy into the corner here with the level 1. Gonna get the hard knockdown. Oh, EX command throw as well. Spending all the meter to make sure they get that advantage. There's the roll through cross up, but LazieFreddy was ready for it.
Oh, great confirm off the anti-air there. He just runs right at him, no fear. Freddy has 3 bars in a dream, and unfortunately they are dashed with a swipe of the claw.
Yep, and that is going to be one up here for DS Shadow X. again, this is 3 out of 5, meaning that Shadow needs to secure 2 more victories to eliminate LazieFreddy from the bracket. Yo, that Majin Obama emote, though?
Wait, which one? Let me see. That's OD.
And if any of you are new subs to the chat, make sure to check out the Terry Bogard emote.
Oh, I hadn't seen that one. That's godlike.
Oh man, I love the way LazieFreddy is being very airborne here with these jumping E's and jumping B's, but gets caught from the turn punch. Rolling Death Cradle, gonna toss you back into the corner.
Oh, and a great jump there from Freddy. Massive damage off of that.
Run up, catches the backdash with the close C. She wakes up and says, no big deal. Okay, Frankensteiner coming out. Another one there. Such a tricky situation, but this
So
time,
terrifying.
it is terrifying.
Because you have to remember, it's like also just like dealing with the regular grab, and then be like, oh.
Arc is so good. All right, that trade in the air definitely gonna be in LazieFreddy's favor. Wow, JB actually stuffing out the clone.
Oh, that's
That
been
far away.
toe like since 13. Oh, jumped. that move will block planets.
All right, standing C.
And
Standing
great evasion
C.
of the.
Yeah, it actually pulls back so that the Shadow Strike doesn't hit. Here we go. Goes straight into EX punches. X backbreaker. EX tackle. EX everything.
Player 1 wins 2 rounds in a row.
All right, and Shadow X is looking to secure a 2-0 lead here over LazieFreddy. We are on the cusp of an OC via 1 Clark victory. Wake up, Frankensteiner.
Wake up, Frankensteiner.
What a run up into the Argentinian backbreaker. Turn punch. Yep, EX tackle. Gonna rolling death cradle you for maximum damage and toss you into the corner. Oh,
And what a shot!
Rally driver! But jumps right into a super. The OCV dreams are gone. But at least we got a Death Valley driver out of that.
I'm sorry, he won with that. The Death Valley Driver was like, stop.
Round 4. Ready?
Uh-oh, we got the music change.
A battle between who could be the best edgelord for KOF.
I don't know, Iori's there. They got a hard time. Tough competition. All right, DP comes out, goes straight into level 1, 40%. And a wake up to C. DS Shadow X, the Beast of Prey, securing a 2-0 lead here in our losers final.
It was just
Damn,
funny 'cause
he
they saw it, like,
just
start up.
His one coach just said, "You dumb."
You dumb. You dumb, period. No, when he woke up 2C, though, I honestly thought it was like the start of DP. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then I saw it was just 2C.
Round
Yeah.
1. Ready?
I thought it was like a DP as well, to be honest. Ooh, what a neutral hop there to get over the German suplex from LazieFreddy. Oh, yeah, that is airborne. So his close D is airborne, meaning it will actually avoid command grabs like that.
Imagine having to deal with that on Oki.
So lots of damage coming out here with the neck breaker. Again, a beautiful neutral hop over the attempt at the German suplex. Ooh, nice little confirm there. Tries to go for the backbreaker, but you know Shadow was mashing out that DP. He got hit and he's like, all right, you better confirm this.
You better hit this.
All right, lets him land. Gonna get a full confirm here as well. Turn punch into the EX tackle. Rolling death cradle puts you in the corner. Clean 40%.
Just the run-up grabs have been insane from Shadow this match.
Oh, but here's a nice punch. Wow, LazieFreddy actually not spending any EX there and paying for it with their life. And now we are on set point here. On the cusp of another OCV. Can Shadow X do it? All right, Frankensteiner comes out, solid. Remember, this is a good matchup for Clark as well.
Oh, yeah.
I love the patience, but the 6A coming out. LazieFreddy not going to go down without a fight here. Gets caught trying to backdash. And what?
Had some stun.
Yeah, what a pickup from that turn punch. But this should be it for Clark. Into level 1. There it is. LazieFreddy staying alive.
Freddy absolutely had to get rid of him. Like, please, just spend the meter.
But now it's to deal with K-Dash. We saw how this went last time. Oh, just tries to go for the gunshot. What a guard cancel forward to get the punish.
Actually slid right into the corner there.
Air to air, not able to pick up, unfortunately.
Ooh, almost a punish off that.
All right, how much are they going to dump? Level 1. This is a very difficult situation here for LazieFreddy right now. All right,
wow.
Just enough to close out K-Dash, but 35 seconds left on the clock. They're not going to get a ton of health, and they spend so much meter just to get that win.
Final round. Ready? Go!
All right, 6A doing a good job of the anti-air. Dang, all these
the mad lad.
All right, 6A lands its point again. That taco hitting from so far away. Let it pick up here. OTG, not quite enough. Mini Fireball isn't enough to chip out either, but the close C catches LazieFreddy, pressing in DS Shadow X with a clean 3-0. They are moving on to Grand Finals for the run back against ViolentKain.
I love El Rosso so much in King Dinosaurs, but man, dropping that character was the best thing I ever did in KOF.
But here we go, our grand final set beginning here. ViolentKain starting off with a DP, trying to fish out Shadow X's feet with that 3D. Great patience here though from ViolentKain, not overextending. Oh, what a
Violent dropped the
challenge
2C.
Oh, trying to go for the whip punish there with the 3D. Didn't work out, but says it's not your turn yet. DP's out of his run-up. The patience here from ViolentKain and from Shadow X. Roll backwards, create just a little bit of space. Here comes the approach, but gets stuffed out by the close C. They're just showing each other so much respect right now in this neutral.
I mean, it's terrifying. Like, so much neutral is happening, it's already at the 15-second mark. Because it's such a tense situation where you could feel time, like, slipping by.
Here we go, K-Dash coming in. Goes straight into the Rekka, but runs into a throw here. Nothing personal, kid. Tries to go for the overhead. ViolentKain ready for it, and ready with this clean punish into the level 1. Jumping CD. She's absolutely oppressing K-Dash right now. Chipped out. You want some dip with that chip?
Honestly, I was kind of waiting for him to just do like a blowback or something like that, but honestly, it was probably better to save the meter for Clark.
Yeah, 4-bar Clark is absolutely terrifying. Gets the elbow. The jumping CD jumps over the Frankensteiner attempt as well.
And a great DP.
DP into level 1, that's that VK special. Oh my god, made sure to spend the meter to close it out. I like it. Great decision making from Shadow X.
Player 1 finally takes a round.
So let's see.
KOCV. That's OD Angel.
Yeah, we love some KOCVs, but unfortunately that is not going to happen in this game. Clark is putting in the work. Currently putting in the work, blocking all this rock pressure. Not anymore, though. The Frankensteiner hits its mark. There's the Argentinian backbreaker. I got armor.
It's always shades of KOF 13 when I see the grab get armored.
All right, plus frames there. You cannot be attempting to do anything once you blocks EX punches. 2C comes out. Beautiful confirm off the air-to-air situation. There we go, straight into the level 3. This hand of mine burns with an awesome power.
Let's go, Chikondo.
This is just the start of a new worldwide legend. Winner!
No matter how this evil blood torments me, the power of the Dark Gundam.
That has definitely been the best, one of the best watches I've done recently. I'm about the 3/4 mark for it, but Master Asia though?
Yo, Master Asia's tight.
He's so cool.
The undefeated of the East?
The undefeated of the East.
That's about to be Goichi in DNF.
Oh my gosh, I have been seeing clips of him in that game. Sheesh.
But right now, DNF's tomorrow. Right now is King of Fighters, and ViolentKain is up 1 currently.
I do like the swap here to point Clark just to kind of get like a bit of a better momentum going at the point wars, which I feel has been Kane's strongest suit because he's just been running over the rest of the team with point Kyo.
I like point Clark a lot, honestly, because he doesn't need meter to really get his game plan going, and he absolutely bullies other characters who don't have meter, as you're seeing right now. All of the 3D meets its mark, drops the level 1 super unfortunate, and gets German suplex right back into the corner. Just chucked him straight in the dirt.
Where will you be when you get run up grabbed?
Here we go. About half health left on Clark going up against Rock. Rock, of course, with the meter lead here, but man, Shadow does not care. Just running up, establishing this pressure. The snowball grows more and more. There's another run-up backbreaker into the elbow drop. Ooh, ViolentKain says, I got command grabs of my own. I actually like how he didn't go for the jump in there.
I like that he punished the jump in there.
Yeah, I like that he punished that jump in, right, with that shining finger, but the option I was saying before, he didn't go for the jump in because he knows that Shadow X is going to try and wake up with something, whether it be wake up buttons, wake up command grab, maybe even wake up Frankensteiner. Don't even risk it, right? There's another great shining finger, or shining knuckle, excuse me.
All this Gundam in my hands.
I got Gundam brain.
Great reaction from Shadow there.
Gets the level 2 to close out Rock.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
All right, I like the neutral jump decision there at round start from K-Dash because it is a very common situation that Iori tries to go for like round start Rekka just to get that pressure going.
What a great check with the jump punch there.
Nice roll through as well. Doing a good job neutralizing these fireballs as well. K-Dash's fireball is incredibly potent when it comes to anti-zoning. Oh, we get the crumple off the EX fireballs. Ends with the DP. Look at all this pressure coming out. Oh, wow. ViolentKain immediately recovering into a close lead and getting the pickup. K-Dash is gone.
Time to go big or go home.
Well said, Max Powers. And here we go. The Iori mirror match. This is a really important round right now for DS Shadow X. You cannot afford to allow ViolentKain to go up 2-0. That means you need to do a reverse 3-0 just to reset the bracket. That takes a lot of mental fortitude.
Kane is absolutely just making sure violence is chosen today, but Shadow is saying otherwise.
Level 3. Yeah, there we go. Howl at the moon.
Remember when you look at the moon.
And here we go. Shadow X tying it up 1-1 here in our grand final set.
Oh, Shadow definitely answering back greatly with that matchup, especially with his K-Dash, making sure that everything was stuffed with jump D.
Also, Ronan, I think, let's be honest, Iori takes the cake for the edgelord character.
Edgelord, I think because he's like the OG edgelord, I didn't think of him, so it's basically K-Dash and Krohnen fighting for second place.
I mean, for second place, honestly, we might have to put oh no, slipping my mind. Whatever, let's move on. Lost my train of thought there. All right, I really like that sticking out with this point Clark as well. Good patience here from Shadow X, creating some space, trying to force ViolentKain to overextend. Oh,
This is neutral. What is happening here?
we're in the next layers, right? We're going deeper into the layers here. Neither of them wants to strike first, right? Because both have such incredible defense that striking first could end up just being a death sentence, just like that. DS Shadow X tries to go for the jump in. ViolentKain answers with EXDP. Clark is gone.
With both players playing neutral like that, they're both just challenging their hockey at this point.
I got my idea back. Second level in edgelord is definitely Kukri.
Oh yes, definitely. Damn,
We can't forget that.
Yeah.
Oh, what a jump over there. 2A confirm, able to get the pickup. And it with a DP. Absolutely gets the hard knockdown as well. Okay. CD catches the roll through with the grab. Oh, tries to chase down, but what a whiff punish there from Shadow. Tries to go for the low. ViolentKain getting caught by these fireballs. Oh, I respect the option to try and catch him jumping there with the Rekka series. Is able to catch him though. Pick up! Gets rid of K-Dash.
I did not think the OTG would kill there, but that's fantastic for ViolentKain.
From so far away as well after that level 1 super.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
No punish off the EX Rekka though.
Oh, there's the punish on the whiffed Rekka from BK though. This should be it for Kyo.
Player 1 finally takes a round.
All right, Iori versus Rock. We've seen this many times so far tonight. The question here is, can Shadow make this comeback to secure that 2-1 lead? This is a good start. Goes right into the second level 1 as well. Over half of Rock's health already gone. Oh my god, ViolentKain waking up with EX command grab. That might actually be the death of Rock for that. It absolutely is.
Shadow really tying this up ecstatically at this point.
The only difference here
Run
is
a blow?
Oh, an Eclipse. He's going to go all the way to the corner. ViolentKain is sitting on a substantial meter lead here, though. Has a lot of butter to drop. But it keeps getting clipped by these lows.
Oh, great block there.
The movement from Shadow right now, the way they're weaving in and out. Impeccable, but there we go. Quick mode confirmed. Cancel into level 3. No.
No. Honestly, I
What's the
felt
hold
for the
on
damage
to
to be worth it. And that, oh my gosh.
Well, VK has another max mode on deck. Maybe that's why they didn't go for it. They knew that they'd still have 2 bars so they could get one more touch and get that confirmed.
No way.
No way, it's not gonna kill. Hold
Peak
up.
violence, let's go.
No, it doesn't kill, but just needs one more touch. Oh no! ViolentKain got it! The DP got hit by the fireball! VK up 2-1!
Infecting the stream with violence. Let's go, Kane. Oh my gosh, because he banned the EXTP and then the fireball punish?
That was
Oh my
toxic.
God.
That was toxic. All right, VK just needs one more to take the entire tournament.
Yuri absolutely summed up that situation best. Because that was absolutely Galaxy Brave.
All right, but here we are, back into Clark versus Kyo. Still with this patience, right? Especially in this Clark-Kyo matchup, neither of them wants to press first. There we go, 2 Frankensteiners. DP comes out, hard knockdown. Wake up throw though from Shadow. On point. Oh, so was that 2C. Another Frankensteiner.
Oh no, he missed!
Really tragic there.
The worst part is I can't tell if he was trying to possibly outplay a Wake Up Frankensteiner or a missing point.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
Gets
wow.
punished by a level 2 Raging Storm. Not even phased immediately with the Wake Up Frankensteiner. But there we go. Clark is gone. That level 2 Raging Storm paid off really well there for VK.
Now or never. Ready? Go!
All right, 2C trying to stuff that hop-in attempt. Another one. VK's reactions are on point so far, but tries to go for a third 2C. Shadow X opting for a different button that time.
Very big whiff there, but no punish.
We'll have to look at Tengu. We'll have to look into getting a TNS mod for the background of there. That'd be kind of tight. But here we go, level 2.
Sack solo, please!
Oh, what? Is this gonna kill? No, it doesn't have a meter. Looked at the wrong meter there for a second. There's the guard cancel out of the corner. So tense, but the 2D punish. Just
What a
sweeps
brave
him.
soul.
Sweeps him right into the grave.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Woo! Huge shout out to Energy Kyoka for the subscription. 19 months. Thank you for the support. Oh, the DP, the light DP as well.
He was trying to read for full screen, bro.
And this is it. This is tournament point for ViolentKain. And we are getting an Iori mirror match yet again. All right, hard knockdown. Tries to go for the jumping CD. Oh no, it's not looking too good for our hero. Shadow has her back up against the wall, gets hit by the overhead. This is gonna be a lot of damage.
He might be dead off this.
Oh my god, you actually might be dead. There's another level 1.
Optimal, let's go!
My god, ViolentKain is your TNS champion once again with a 3-1 victory over Shadow X.